Hello, hi, and welcome to Friday TRS. And I'm not too long. I'm not too long today. I want to say, wonderful, good job, me. Great start, as always. I'm not alone today. I'm joined by George. Hi.
Guten Morgen. Ich dachte, wir sprechen jetzt hier Deutsch. Wait, what? No.
Sure, wir können Deutsch sprechen. I think that's a great idea.
We did do a German TRS actually on a different channel a couple days ago. That one will be coming up on the TRS channel soon. That'll be fun for anyone who's German speaking.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun stream overall. We did a couple of ones from the queue.
Yeah, so for anyone who saw that stream, the runs we showed that TRS are obviously like that special German TRS are not removed from the queue. They are still gonna get shown here on the main channel, so do not worry.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny though, like when we getting to the point when we show the ones again. Like
yeah, me and Sarah's like the Germans might have to sit those out.
And now that I see like FIFA, for example, like we showed the TV one, and I mean, I guess at this point I already forgot a couple things, but I mean we know like how some of the ones ended.
You might be seeing a noticeable lack of Germans in about 3 weeks.
Oh well, today is also going to be quite a special stream. We're gonna see one pretty significant game, a new one. Right,
so
at the end.
Anyone that has not seen, like wants to stay free from FW spoilers, you're going to have to head out at the end of the stream, because today is the first FW run. We're finally getting there. We're showing FW on stream. So if you want to stay out of spoilers, yeah.
It's happened quite fast. The game just got released on Monday, and now we're already showing ones. But hey, it's at the end, so you're gonna have plenty of time to dip out. Right then.
How did that happen? How did we get... Holy crap.
I mean, someone submitted for on like 1st of May, and then they changed the one.
Because we basically ran the queue like very close to like 20 runs. And then now, because it's, you know, 1st of the month, we are like literally just 1 week out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like with like the way we've been doing Friday tiers, we are now like at a point where like after this, I think we're gonna have like, let me check this actually, I'm curious. We're gonna have like 39 minus 21, yeah, like 16 runs left in the queue, I think. No, wait, I'm doing what? No, 18 runs. So we are going to be like super like finally like closing it to the, you know, like finally showing runs closer to when they're actually submitted. The days of having to wait 6 weeks for your replay to be shown are finally over, everyone. It's over.
We'll see. Like, I feel like these past weeks have been, I don't really want to say inconsistent, but like I guess there's also been like a pretty big increase in ones, so I don't know how it's gonna be.
How did we get an FW run this quick? Actually,
like again, someone swapped out the that was the TCL one that we.
Oh, okay. So it has nothing to do with the queue. It was the thing about TCL not allowing gameplay to be shown. Okay, I got confused there. I thought it was we were just riding the queue that close, and I was like, no, it can't be that much. We are pretty close, like to the like after this turn, we're gonna be riding the queue pretty much at the edge though, so that's really cool.
Yeah. So how about we jump in to today's ones? So
to the possibly last Friday tiers in a while.
Maybe we're gonna see. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get another 21 ones this weekend, so. We'll see if people are going to still be submitting a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I asked you something in internal quickly if you want to check it quickly.
Oh. I mean, sure.
Right. Hello. Hi, Nui.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Alright, so we're going to start with UFO.
UFO
We
intro.
got a one by Chaserclouds. It's easy survival.
Ooh.
It's ReimuA. And the comment says, I practiced 30 plus hours on Sana AB just to do a single credit with ReimuA and get the 1cc? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This was not my best work overall, but some moments I am proud of. Notably clutches that should be evident. This was a community reward on my Twitch that I didn't ever expect to get funded. Shout out Bales for funding much of it. Ooh.
Nice.
Getting UFO 1cc is always pretty hype.
Yep.
So
Actually, similar story with me. I tried so hard with ReimuB, then Sanaibi, gave up, did a ReimuA credit, got it near immediately.
Yep. Just quickly addressing this on stream as well. Family team was asked to commentate this run, but unfortunately family team is not available on Friday.
Yeah. You have the other 2/3 of the ballistic missile though. Right, there's no gold detector on easy, is
let
there?
me quickly check something. Okay, never mind. Alright. What is there? No gold on gold detector?
There's no gold detector on easy, rather.
Oh.
Oh, didn't get to fill up on green. That's unfortunate. Seems we're going for a mostly green route here, though. Oh,
that's rough.
Well, you still have 4 power. That's fine.
At least you keep your bombs.
I'm curious about Kogasa on easy. I guess
Kogasa is still mean on easy.
Yeah, at least the umbrellas didn't shoot revenge bullets, so that's neat.
Oh, yeah.
How about the second spell?
I think it's still got hands. Well, you do go to the side though.
Yeah, this is one of those unusual ones where you're forced to face away from the middle.
Oh, you stayed a bit too high up.
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you bombed there. That's unfortunate. You really want to go down on that spell even if you're accustomed to going up for more space.
Oh, Monster Train looks so weird. But that's
Yeah,
not
that's just a
bomb.
bomb. You wasted 4 bombs already just by dying. Either 4 or 3, I'm not sure, but hey, at least you got it there. So, whatever.
They're going for a lot of greens at least, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a rainbow.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
she goes for Chaser is like I remember Chaser, she did a what's the word? She did like a first IC playthrough on stream for the TSC marathon, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
I saw them on
Yeah,
the
I
stream.
remember that.
That's also that's also how I know her products.
Wow. Wow, her first IC playthrough on the stream. That must be wild.
Yeah. From what I heard, like the thing is, I did have the like stream audio sort of like faintly in the background, but I wasn't actually on tech for that run, so I actually didn't like I didn't see much of it live or like listen to it live. But from what I've heard from other people, it was a fun run.
Yeah, well, I'm sad to have missed it because again I had exams during that time, so I couldn't exactly join. But damn, I'm kind of sad I missed the DRS marathon in general. Must have been really fun.
I mean, at this point, like Astari has basically confirmed to me that it's gonna be a yearly thing.
Hog?
Like
Hog?
we literally, like we in the final thing we said at the end, you know, that dates are gonna be announced after TWC. So this time we'll know a little bit more in advance when it's gonna be.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool. As the goat said, hype indeed.
Didn't pay attention to the fast forward, but it said show as much as you want, and I feel like you can show a little bit more of each end at least. Ooh.
Oh, that was a weird read there, but it worked out.
Fair.
That's where the bomb comes in. Very fair.
The fists are
Those fists
angled.
can-
That's interesting.
Also, ReimuA bomb just melts everything. Good choice for your first 1cc.
Yeah. Choo choo. Oh, that's how it feels.
And then you get to LFS. I mean,
Yeah.
Flying Fantastica, I mean, on easy. And
Yeah, it's
normal.
called Flying Fantasticon. Oh, you waited a bit too little there.
I mean,
Well-
you can't get the red a wet UFO anyways here, so...
Well, you rerouted it into rainbow, so that's good.
No!
Oh, that's critical.
Well, time
they
to get your
can't
power back.
Oh,
This is where you get your power back, or some of it at least.
they barely couldn't fill it.
You may want to go for red here, yeah?
Nah, they could have gotten a green, but this is also fine.
No, you are very
Okay.
high risk of like game overing here because while the green would have been good, like genuinely, the runner hasn't been using their bombs all too well, so maybe they're actually pivoting to a red for good reason.
Yeah.
You die here, you lose 2 lives, so...
But if you bomb here, you lose only 1 life.
and
And you
gain
get a
1
bomb back.
So,
Okay, this seems pretty fine.
yeah, as long as they don't make any scary reads.
Yay, love it.
Alright.
Right. Yay!
When is the cutoff, by the way? Like, when can you bomb and still get the life? Like, is it
wonder.
actually?
No!
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not a free bombs gone.
Oh boy.
That's what I mean, they really
guess-
want to go for the lives here.
I guess I need some testing. Like, I would assume you just get the bomb as soon as you bomb any time before it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like as soon as it's dropped, it's set in.
Well,
Okay, now's your chance to
This
get
run
some
is a
resources
bit
back.
scary.
So let's see.
they'll have to go for some really aggressive dodges here if they don't utilize their bombs for resources though. Here's a pop.
Okay, now go. Oh, a lot of reds. Ah,
Oh, missed one of the reds.
God.
Oh, nearly contacted the green. Okay. Okay,
nearly got
you
you
may
life
want
piece
to
too.
block here.
Oh, okay.
That's
Nice.
something else.
Oh,
No, it fills
close.
up. No, not enough. Not
Ooh.
fast enough.
3 lives you bombs. That's scary for stage 4.
This is incredibly scary.
And I mean, Murasa nons are. I mean, they're static, but they're not nice to read if you're not really comfortable
No.
with dodging through them.
Right, this spell can kill at this level. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely. Whoa, you see that? If it wasn't for the runner being so quick, that would have been a tragedy.
You gotta be sure with how you align yourself with the fireballs.
Murasa's one of these like really weird bosses where at a high level it's not a big problem at all aside from the maybe Vortex, right? But even Vortex is still like a very high cap rate for, you know, high level players.
Oh, definitely.
But like at 1 CC level, Murasa fucks your shit up. Like,
yeah. You have the
Generally-
dots, you have Vortex, Phantom Ship Harbor, and then the timeout, which doesn't exist on easy, so I can't question your runner's route, lol, XD.
Okay, Vortex seems to be quite nice though. You don't have to dodge
This is
that much.
green.
Just gotta do 1 scary dodge through the lanes and
Caps.
you're mostly
Nice.
fine. Okay, but third none.
Alright, turn on is the hardest one on a 1cc pace, so I wonder how you deal with it.
They stood still.
Not like that. Ah, that sucks. I only have 3 power to deal with this and enter stage 5 with, so... You may want to start using your bombs a little bit more liberally, runner.
Yeah, bomb usage
how many
is important.
Garfields have we had so far? I think wasn't every death with like bombs?
Yeah, there were a few too many. Yo. Okay.
There we go, there's a bomb. At least you didn't completely waste that one. Whew. You can hold down Z or control depending on the game to skip the dialogue, by the way. New fun fact.
Ah! Oh, okay.
Nice. Did it get baited? Did it get baited? Okay, get the red here. Just lines itself up perfectly for you. Clears the screen as well, which is very nice. This section can be raw. Oh, that upwards movement was a bit sketchy there.
Okay.
Nice. Little fact about the UFOs, you get close to them, out of courtesy, they stop changing colors. So you can actually use that to stall UFOs if you need to. Right. Okay, that upward move.
That might have not been the best. Yeah, that was a little bit early.
You might be able to recover it. If you bomb, you might be able to recover it.
No,
they're just going for it. Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Nice death
Good
bomb.
reaction. Good
Holy
reaction.
moly. Very good. Now we get a
okay.
green here. We get a green here. We get a green here.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
As well. We're taking advantage of it. We might bomb again because the runner might have trouble with this section.
Yeah. At least they got the bomb. But they can't kill it.
UFO.
Yeah, no.
Nasrid? Oh, I thought Nasrid would come in time.
Nah.
Do I even have greatest treasure in this difficulty? Nope.
Ooh,
It seems I still do. Okay, so these fork knots are still pretty scary on any difficulty, no matter what you do.
We're starting to get to the section with the funny
Point taken right
lasers.
there.
Okay, nice. Greatest treasure. Even if it's on easy,
home.
I bet it'll still be difficult.
Ooh. It's a lot of random bullets that you have to react. Oh my god, what is
Look at
that?
that.
Wave! Oh.
Damn!
I don't know.
That was something!
Okay.
No!
Good
Very
bomb.
good bomb. Very incredible bomb, actually. I have to commend you on that one. That's when you know death's coming and you have to make do with what you have. That's
okay.
not to the turn red.
The rule of 1cc and Touhou, just use your bombs, you're clear.
Yeah, with your little routes, use them, and if you don't have a route, use the X key to substitute.
Unless you play TD, in which case you also... Oh,
They saw the red and then also picked up a blue.
And they die. That's just unfortunate.
okay.
That's not how you do this. Wait,
That
what's
is fine.
Huh.
The orbs don't have revenge bullets at least, so that's neat.
Also, Famous, I'm not gonna be here for the entire stream because Fossilized Wonder is upcoming sooner or later, and I don't want to spoil myself just yet.
I mean, it's gonna come up very late, so it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably leave before that.
Oh dear. This is a clutch clear at the end with these
This will be
resources.
very clutch.
1-2.
You get like 1 extra life at most.
Also 2 power, for sure.
This needs to bomb.
Yeah, good luck.
This needs a miracle.
Okay, moving right at the beginning of Radiant Treasure gun. Very good.
Ooh.
Yeah, just focus your little amulet stream on show and it'll be fine. Everything will be just fine.
Okay, now you can stay in the middle and yeah.
I don't think this hit. Oh, it kills. Okay, thank God.
Thanks, Show, for
This will suck.
0.31 power. Very helpful.
Yeah, thanks, Shell. This will suck a lot.
I'm currently in this phase of caffeine making me a little bit more tired, so...
I get it all the time.
Did that wake you up, George?
I feel like coffee always makes me more sleepy than awake.
I don't know.
It does
anything
at the
about
start.
caffeine.
One extremely crazy part that I figured out my own body
Nice tap.
is that you know these like caffeine syrups, like booster energy drinks syrup,
Yep.
right?
Oh.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
It turns out if I put the equivalent of like 1 Monster can, but like put it in a 1.5 liter water bottle, and then some like other syrup, like so that doesn't taste like shit, right? But I basically just like 1 Monster, but spread it out over 1.5 like liters.
Eatable.
That was a base decision to bomb this.
Yes.
Fuck this.
This is not worth it on a 1cc.
Yeah. I found out that because it's basically like spreading it out over the entire day, I don't know what it does to my body, but it makes me stay up literally forever. Like literally I will be awake for like 35 hours and then I crash. Then I go from 100 to 0.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what you mean. That's why you just talk about crash.
Oh god,
Oh, you had
zero
no
lives.
bombs. That was a reasonable death there. That was something. You were kind of walking into
Zero
an intersection.
life entry. Actually, is it 1 life? Because you get
1 life because you get 1 life after show.
right. Yeah. 1 life entry to stage plus.
Would you lose?
They could get another one with a lot of
Caffeine
opportunities.
routing. Oh dear.
That's what I was about to talk about. Caffeine routing, insane. Also,
I think it's
kinda. That's unfortunate.
It's
Well,
probably
fine.
just because it's like, you know, like, oh no, okay, we're good.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That was insanely smart. They delayed the killing for the
Oh.
clear. Continue.
I'm not saying you should do this, by the way, but shit is generally, I know that shit is unhealthy as fuck. Do not do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just something like I discovered by accident because I was like, okay, I'll just put it in like in a big water bottle instead.
Yeah, don't question the runner's route. Don't imitate at home.
Just don't microdose caffeine.
I got a really
Okay, so
annoying
this
problem with
section-
caffeine that like
Yeah.
I regularly drink black tea and like that's red.
Don't degrade it.
Like I drink black tea in the morning and it will affect me at night.
This section, like,
Yeah. Like basically what I'm trying to say is I don't know any side effects right now. But I'm like 99% sure staying up for 35 hours every day and then sleeping only for a couple hours and doing that for weeks at a time is not going to be good for my body.
no, not at all. Maybe you should stop that. I am questioning your route at the moment. Also, quick tip. Okay, don't die here while I explain my tip. In the Space Invaders section, the right fairies drop you your resources. The left ones for score if you're interested.
I mean, they got alive, so they did well.
Yeah, they actually squeezed it out to the very end. So,
Yeah,
the
pretty
world
close.
of drama is totally right. Extremely good. Yeah, that's what I mean. A little bit of elbow grease and woohoo. Wait. Okay.
Oh, this looks strange.
It's a bit unclear. It's a bit unclear with this, but
I
you
mean-
still know where to go.
Pretty big gaps, but like
All right. It's not even a good omen, just omen.
okay,
the
we're
blades
leaving the
seem
cap.
to be
This
mixed
should be
up.
fine. We just stand still.
No, this looks really fine. It doesn't have that very disgusting overlap that good omen's known for.
Yeah. Ah!
Why are you going up? Okay. There's a bomb.
Not the best choice.
Unrouted MB, okay. Will they get sniped by a laser? Let's find out. What? Oh, maybe they'll
I
get
mean-
sniped by a butterfly.
At this point, I should have had some practice. I guess I don't know how much they got on Byakuren herself. So
No fuck. Yeah. This can kill.
yeah, this can
Like,
just get you.
I always just bomb this in N1CC pace.
Okay,
And you don't stay here. You
yeah.
don't stay here.
For bananas, you don't want to stay on the bottom.
You
It
stay
can be intimidating.
nearest to Byakuren.
Oh god.
Like this range, mid-range, around the kanji, a bit above the kanji of the undefined fantastic object.
I guess the problem is just
Because-
like for an easy player, you really don't want to be that high usually. So
Don't
it is
be
quite
high,
intimidating.
Yeah. Like it kind of makes you violate the general rule set. You don't want to be here, by the way. You want to escape, but routing nods? What's that? My route's my bomb key. All right, DR with 3 power. Let's see how this goes.
Well, 1 life and we still got
Oh, it's not
3
nice,
spells
misdirect.
left. Oh!
Not really. You're trying for a misdirect, and it's not gonna work out if you keep doing it so riskily, I'd say.
What if it's just randomly caps?
Nope,
George?
no, thanks, George. Thanks, George. What if this randomly caps? Wop, wop. Thanks, George. Oh, it just skips superhuman, yeah. There's a lot of skip spells on easy mode, huh?
Okay,
noted.
I was confused because she had 2 stars, so that means there were 2 more spells. But
Beta,
yeah.
this is...
Oh, very early bomb.
Wait,
How does
this
this
is
clear?
basically a forced cap. Does this clear? Brother, do you
Ah,
want
it
it?
must clear.
I
didn't-
don't like this already. Get
I
me out of
didn't-
this
I didn't pay
situation.
attention if this said at all, but okay, let's believe. We gotta believe.
This will clear. I'm making weird noises now because of you.
Very aggressive dodging, which is good, but also can be kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, because these rings are aimed at you, so... Oh wait, this just caps.
Oh yeah, nice.
Not capped, but...
Ah,
well,
okay.
clear it.
Reminds me of Rock's run. like Rack's UFO run from long time ago.
0-0 finish. Great.
That was
Wonderful one. GG.
really good. Like, aside from like all of those Garfields, you had some pretty good dodging. You knew when you did remember to bomb, you bombed the pretty hard spells like Vajra, DR. Wait, not DR, rather. You just died there because you ran out of bombs.
Yeah,
Magic Butterfly, you had a pretty good bomb on.
The bombing got better at the end, but yeah. You really should bomb more. Like, use your resources and you get more at the end. Like, you can do more wrong at the end if you just be a little more careful at the beginning. But still, there was some pretty good stuff. Like, UFO is really not easy, especially when you with your UFO routing that you have to improvise.
Yeah, honestly, also a good thing to note is that your bombs can be used for resources, so you can take that into mind. You can get them for more bombs, or you can get more lives with those bombs. But always remember, UFO has 1 power loss. It's getting another bomb worth getting it's getting another life worth that potential 1 power loss, or should you just get a bomb, right?
See, that's where rainbows would come in handy, but like that's some advanced stuff.
Yeah, rainbows are just there in like a lower level, like my level essentially. You use them to mess up any like UFOs that you sort of mistook, yeah.
Yeah, but also you can get power. Like if you know when there's gonna be lots of point items, then you can convert them to power items. But again,
yeah, that's where the UFO power loss can be remedied. But yeah, as you said,
all right,
very high level.
Next one, we got EoSD by Rox. It is hard survival. We're skipping normal today.
Oh.
And we got a
normal run.
ReimuB NNFS. And the comment says... Wait. Oh. Ooh. Wait, that's a long comment. Oh god.
Happens.
This is the one that means a lot to me, really. I yearned of doing this for years, though a few times I put a pause on it thanks to personal problems that I faced at the time. At the beginning of the year, I thought I'd bootstrap it, you know, to try and actually achieve it this time. Though in that month, I think the grind got to me, and I decided to ditch it temporarily in favor of something that isn't as stressful. Moth, which I previously went for in the past too. It's still taking some time to fully realize that I snagged it all of the sudden on the first one after all that I went through with this. I would sometimes play and play without stopping. And I think trying for a single credit once in a while in some call for fun instead of honing in on it so hard has seriously helped. I'm glad that I managed to get it. I guess I have grown, huh? There are a couple of moments in this occurs to me, considering that I hope you enjoy. Cheers.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course, going for once for fun, that definitely helps with that mental factor, because Touhou is a mental game at its core, really. So, yeah.
I mean, hard perfect one in Muff. Wait,
perfect one is hard.
Yes, it is hard, yeah. It's not lunatic, but it is hard.
I think the general understanding is that a hard perfect in most... It's really game dependent, right? But it's usually on the level of like a low miss LNMB for most games.
Yeah, the thing about hard or like perfect ones in general is just that you need like the willpower to just do the thing.
Oh, hi, HNN. Hello.
Room for one more?
Oh, hello. Hello.
And if there wasn't room, I'd have to leave. Right. Okay. So, my 2 cents on this sort of hard. Oh no, full power rip. My cents
no!
like,
What is this? A George run?
George approved. George certified. You just need to tap Meister. It'll be NEU certified too.
Why is the background looking differently when?
No
I think you have.
Guess?
Oh yeah, you have fog off, do you? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have fog.
That's so much clearer.
It is so much clearer. I was talking about like perfects and hard and stuff like that. Because perfects, they don't allow any mistakes. So like, it can definitely be a lot more taxing on the mental than a lot of things. It's very hard to compare them to LNBs or LNMs because again, they don't allow. Oh, what? This is.
I mean, the LNM
guys,
is also a type of perfect.
It's so hard to compare a run with no margin for error with a run that has that is harder but has lots of potential error. Like it's an impossible comparison.
The jump from low miss to perfect is fucking absurd. I'm going through that experience right now myself, having a 2 miss. And now finally catching up, because I got my own 2 miss when my gameplay, when my skill level was more 4 or 5 miss, my mid miss. I jumped from mid miss to low miss, and it took me like over a year to actually get to the 2 miss skill level.
Well, hey, glad that you've overcome that sort of imposter syndrome. I don't know how to.
Oh god, there's a giant fucking thing coming at you.
They want you dead. She wants you to die. Go to the reset screen. God damn. Okay, nice. Kill the first blue kunai fairies, otherwise they ruin your life as well. Yeah, you're set up for them. Nice. Remember, folks, these can and will kill you, so take care of them. Right,
it is kind of scary.
It's all about ratting. You can continue.
Like it is kind of scary when you think about for an LNB, you can fuck up a lot of stuff, but also you still gotta have the skill to just do the things that you have to do. But on hard perfect, everything is more possible, but also just having that thought that you can't make a single mistake, that's also doing things to you doing a run.
Because again, I've mentioned that Touhou is a mental game at its core, and this sort of mental pressure to get it perfect, it's really hard to get over. So, congrats on this HNN as well. And here comes
good books. Nice positioning.
Very good dodging. Nice reading here. Very nice. You read books? No way. I can.
Books is one of those patterns that just gets such a jump in difficulty.
And on hard, it's already pretty notable. Then on Lunatic,
I mean, on hard it's tricky, but I wouldn't even say it's one of the biggest threats in the game. On Lunatic, it just jumps to being one of the huge problems, and in fact, possibly the biggest wall.
It really depends, because people are good at different things. There are some people who've gotten scarily consistent at books, so...
Yeah, but those people are also scarily consistent at everything else in the game.
Yeah, but not... It's like they have some kind of sort of fall. Where they...
Whoa!
Patchouli effect? What? I've never seen someone use that on this section. What?
Interesting route.
Pretty late dash.
Okay, I won't question it because it was sick as fuck, but...
timing?
Yeah, that was a good clear, so it's a lot less messy. Wow, you know your shit. Wow. Set up here. I forgot how to do it.
For a perfect one.
Yeah, I mean, with that laser books, I was a bit...
right, 2, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot the pattern for this, so...
It's totally reasonable to just, have a route in mind, and then in a run, especially if you haven't done a lot of practice for that run, just forget it and improvise something that just works, and then that's in your run.
Yeah, it just works, man. It just... Oh, that's a bit early.
Or it just becomes your new strat.
Yeah, they go, hey, if it works, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just...
I don't think I've ever accidentally done something that was better than the strategy I was already using.
I've done something accidentally and someone told me it was good, so I just kept repeating it. That's what usually happens. That works. That works. Huh. You also get a lot of damage because you're moving up instead of left and right. Huh. That's interesting. Well, on that case, yeah. That has happened to me in my L1CCs before. I have a route, and I completely forget on the run because I didn't practice it enough. Or I just didn't do enough credits with the route in mind. Hey, it worked out. I'm still
They're doing a lot of
Hey,
macro.
I really like that strategy.
Yeah. You know, I'm not questioning this route. This is a good route.
Like,
They
it
say
kills
you get to
slower,
know.
but like it kills slower, but you have to deal with less bullets as you go and less strict timing.
Yeah.
Seems
Nice
worth
shot,
it.
by the way. Very worth it. Like, you know what? I forgot I was gonna say. Great, wonderful.
Good
Okay,
job.
so this is. You look at my profile picture. That was a weird micro. It's not super weird though. Thankfully.
Pachi is going to
I
the
don't
right.
like. Oh, whoa! That was some interesting movement. I don't like this Grace number. It's bad omen.
Oh,
Bad omen. Good omen.
they summoned the devil. This guy
Are
is
you
devil.
ready
Kind of
for
difficult.
an extremely spicy difficulty take?
What?
Ooh.
I think Mercury Poison is Patchoul's hardest lunatic spell.
That
That is
I have
spicy.
some agreements with.
No.
You mentioned this before with me, but honestly, let me be real. Mercury Poison has got some major hands.
Okay, I will say like most of Pachi's spells can be brute force, so technically you could do nothing and you could get a clear of a Pachi spell. Mercury Poison could be dangerous, but I feel like as soon as you like click with it, like with how it works, like with how it moves, then it shouldn't be that much of an issue usually.
I think
Yeah,
I
it's
know
never
where you're
clicked.
coming from. Because Mercury Poison is a really difficult spell if you're struggling with like visually confusing reading. Like if that is an area you like reading sort of like curving bullets and stuff. If that's an area you struggle with, yes, Mercury Poison is going to be has hands,
Yeah.
absolute disaster. But if you have like if you get
Line
past that, if you learn how to
Line
deal
up.
with like visually confusing stuff, Mercury Poison goes from, you know, that to like the easiest card, pretty much.
I wouldn't say easiest. Like, no
It's
way.
definitely the most stable in that it doesn't vary as much between attempts, aside from something like maybe Silver Dragon.
I die more often on Bury than on Mercury Poison, so in practice, so...
I'd say like Agni Shine high level is a lot. You don't experience
that's
the same kind of...
early.
Oh, we're doing this ethically.
Half ethically.
Oh, well, yeah, that's why you don't do this ethically. You just go up, get your cheese, and then get out of the store. But on the topic of Mercury Poison still, it's like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't say it's the hardest by far, but it can pack a serious punch. Not moving during the red waves, very good. And you kill it, nice. Right, yeah.
I guess when I think about like I would say argue that something like Sylphie Horn would be something that I could never really get consistent at, but then again I also never play Marisa, so
Yeah, that makes sense. Why are you moving down? Oh, you made
it's
that
fine.
a lot tighter than you needed to.
That wasn't very tight.
It's tighter than it needed to be.
oh wait,
good
this
shotgun
is
here,
surely
kidding.
okay, never
That
mind.
was kind of mean.
Ooh,
That's very good at proactive movement.
nice shotgunning.
Yeah, that you don't have to deal with a second wave now. ReimuA players are in shambles, aka me. You go
Is
to the
Inu
right
doing a
or the
joke
left.
to you?
No, because like I'm using me as an example. I'm here, I think. You go right. What? Okay, that you
time
wanted
down.
more damage, I guess.
Time down.
Okay. So we're going to want her to move to the right now if you want to get it.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's very good. That's ideal, actually. Nice. And
A
goodbye.
little lower than
Wait.
you probably want. Because this means the bullets that bounce off the top have even more time, like travel time, so they spread out more.
Yeah.
So
Eh.
being higher is definitely better, but side is good because you don't have to deal with as much.
Definitely. I guess not ideal. It's always impossible to reach that ideal, unfortunately. But wait, this just dies instantly. Nice
Of
shotgun.
course. Out of curiosity, is it worth it to power cancel books? No.
Oh, no. By the way, no. But this non got really scary for a bit there.
Yeah, power canceling books requires preserving the power cancel there, which isn't the worst thing. But then you can only cancel like the first second when things aren't really dangerous.
Not even the first second.
Whoa,
You cancel
whoa,
one. Oh my god. You cancel one wave of the first book shooting. That's it.
Yeah, like,
if
you
have a very
get
specific
nothing.
round,
No, you get nothing.
Okay, this is getting wilder.
yeah, this Katie wants your blood. Just
Okay, but it's
This
fine
is
now.
so
It
not
out.
dense compared to Lunatic, though.
I mean, she
yeah,
also
right.
she also hogged the right side, so there wasn't that much on the left. So
Yeah, there is less bullets, but she still sent the same amount of bullets she would send over to you as in Lunatic in that first wave. Did you see that first wave?
I think that if there's any one section in this game you would want to try to rig a power cancel for, mailing non 3 is probably the most likely.
Non-tree.
Oh, yeah, mailing non-free is kind of annoying.
Just to
But-
protect you against the case where she moves low.
Yeah, that's good. Because even in the most optimal books cancel, you're still not getting the brunt of books gone. You're just getting like the maybe as the book spawn those bullets, but then you're confused as to which place would be the best for like dodging, and it's just messy. Just do it on mailing non-tree if you have to.
There's a clean one.
Right. Ethical meek.
Ah.
Oh, these are some mic macros. They're working
There's
though.
a lot of
Good
big
read.
dashes.
Bomb. Hey, it worked out. This is a lot of score. Wow.
It's kind of unsatisfying that you end up with 6 bombs and not 8.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Screw me. And the TH prac unmodified run is just gonna look bad because you don't get 8 bombs. So you automatically know it's just not a real run. You can't troll people with it. GG.
You can do something
YDL on
similar
hard.
with Mop, because TH Prac or Sage Practice will start you with 9 lives, but you can only get up to 8.
Also, YDL on hard I think is easier than Star of David. Fight me on that.
I mean, Star of David always had killed someone as far as I can tell, so I can believe that.
Yeah, and nice headset there. Not headset, but standing ominously above Remelia. Right. How's the needle mountain or whatever
This
the heck
is
it's
so
called?
awkward on hard.
I hate this.
This is just one of Remelia's most
Like, it
awkward
is
spells.
very objectively, like, way less denser than Lunatic, but it's just something about the hard version of that spell confuses the shit out of everyone.
It seems like the
normal
bullets are
it's
spread out.
Yeah, I think the difference
Yeah.
between hard and Lunatic there is Lunatic adds a second bullet in line with every bullet on hard, which can make it easier because now you're looking at a line of bullets instead of just a bunch of strays.
Yeah.
There's a big.
Oh,
Ooh, that's reaction.
Those micros, holy moly. Yeah, the thing is with the needle mounting's awkward and normal, awkward and hard. It's just plain difficult on Lunatic. It's like there's nothing about this spell that's good. It's like that feels good to play through, in my opinion. Don't die on this. Well, Dobbs, NFS, the knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
It's become a habit for me to say don't die on Bubble Non at this point.
Yeah,
Also good melee movement. Hello,
hard
Meister.
nicer.
Good misdirect.
Oh, it's so much easier
Ooh.
to get through.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
an
that
interesting
bubble was a
line
little bit
flow
close.
Okay, that's fine. You're doing this pretty well. It looks a lot easier than Lunatic, but trust me, this still has some quite hands.
Oh, go for the damage.
Genuinely.
Missed out the damage.
Worked out. Worked out.
The
Bit
damage
nicer.
is a bit less important on hard, I think, just because the big wave lines up with itself instead of being so offset.
No, the big wave always lines up with itself
Ooh.
if you do it properly.
The big wave on Lunatic has a lot of staggering to it and requires you to be a lot more proactive about how you approach it and where you are. On hard, you don't have it is nowhere near as threatening.
On hard, it's like on hard it's like that one Prism River spell that allows you to restream, but this time it's that's interesting. But it allows you to misdirect in the case of Hard Meister. While Lunatic, you have to do some really mean mini misdirections.
Yikes. You don't misdirect Scarlet Gensokyo.
I mean Meister.
I was talking about Gensokyo, the spell we are currently seeing.
I was talking about... Okay, see, this is why you need clarification in your conversations. Also, this looks mean.
Oh god, this is...
Whoa.
Scary. Alright.
Okay, wow.
GG.
Very clean, Amelia.
Hard perfect. You can still see how this is a difficult one to get, so yeah. Amazing one.
I must imagine the amount of nerves he had during Meister, holy moly. But Meister, it's already a very difficult spell to get used to, and you can get used to it, but then there's the mental factor, because it's the penultimate spell. It's so hard. GG's.
Gotta say there were some moments that were a little bit questionable, but at the end, you got the perfect one, so... Can't really fault you, so good job.
Just mailing, laser books, that 1 KD wave on Sapia.
Maybe that laser book dash was planned. I mean, you gotta...
who am I to question the run this round?
You gotta have balls to do that. And know when they activate.
That planned? Yeah, using the patchy effect on those lasers is something else. Was that planned, Rox? Did you mean to dash through that laser as it spawned? Give me the chat right now. I can see your messages.
All right. Next one. We got PCB. And we're starting with a one by Rippy. It is Phantasm Survival. It's going to be a ReimuB perfect one. And the comment says...
Lots of perfects.
Oh boy. A one from 10 plus years ago that I eventually got just from playing Phantasm over and over again for fun. Probably one of my best Touhou achievements for many years until TH Break came along and motivated me to expand my survival experience.
This might have been older than me.
Wait a second.
That is extremely relatable. I have a perfect run of this extra for similar reasons.
Damn, you could really say this run as a fossilized wonder.
George, I'm going to...
Oh my god.
Zune, why did you name your one why did you name your game Fossilized Wonder? All the TRS people are going to be making fun of that name now. I'm gonna be using that name in jokes now. You've done irreparable damage to our jokes repertoire, whatever.
It means people will finally stop abbreviating, Great Fairy Wars as just Fairy Wars.
It's ruined everything.
Yeah. We have a FW run because a run that was meant to be shown today couldn't be shown because the developer of the game, of the fan game, said don't stream this game anymore. And as much as I do not like that policy and we don't like that policy, we do respect the choice. So Marbles or Husker, Marbles,
again,
Husker,
the freaking names.
Garble.
It's like Harbles, Garbles, Garibalds, whatever.
Wait.
Yeah. Replaced it with an FW run.
Yeah.
No, it's not Gore.
No, it's not by Gore. Please don't forget the buy.
You can still submit Gore one, sadly.
You can, but
yeah, it's in case you're curious, we'll probably be adding this to the form at some point.
That's a really good border.
Yeah. We're probably going to be adding this to the form at some point, but yeah, that's it's Treasure Castle Labyrinth. We'll probably eventually have to maintain a list of fan games that where basically we say, yeah, you can't submit this because we literally can't show it on stream. Well, we can because commenting over a replay is technically transformative, but Let's not get into that shitstorm.
Yeah, it's just the wish of the dev.
Yeah.
That's not going to be shown.
Just because we can doesn't mean we should.
Yeah.
There's
a very big distinction between, you know, being legally allowed to do something and being morally allowed to do something.
Like, can I
TCL
the entirety of PCB? No, that's morally like unethical. But can you? Yes, you can.
Like, legally speaking, I can beat someone to death with a diplomat's passport if I had one, but
that's just legal.
I mean,
diplomatic immunity. That's legal.
Ron probably has that.
That's quite something to learn this 3 a.m. on TRS.
I got that joke from Hoffa's interesting. Ooh. Like, the joke was basically like, you might get a special diplomatic passport, which makes it like passport, which is one of the few objects you can beat somebody to death with. That thing stuck with me.
Okay, it's sticking with me too. Like a really bad case of like
all these drop point items are so sad.
I mean, this section
they're getting a border soon.
Oh, yeah. They've been getting a border soon for the last, like, 150 items dropped.
It's for the grace points. It's for the grace. Holy crap. It was planned.
Oh, it's spam section.
Yeah, the spam's difficult in Phantasm. Lock-in runner.
Oh, yeah.
From 10 years ago.
Oh, this is fine.
10 plus. Oh, never mind, I lied.
That was made, like, that looked a lot easier than it actually is because the runner stayed on top of killing things so well.
Yeah, they have speed killing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good round.
Like, you have to be so proactive with any forward focus shot. So Sakuya, for instance, doesn't care and just wins there.
XD. Nice little shot there for, I don't know, warming up the Z finger, I guess. Extra rounds here. There. Something. Yeah.
Fights in the same direction is weird.
I guess
I think it's because
it makes sense. It makes sense though because you can run into the previous wave. Oh god, this is so loud.
Also,
I don't think
to
I've ever done that, but I guess it's something you wanted to avoid.
Yeah, maybe it was just widespread back then. Who knows?
I definitely died on that last section a couple of times, probably because I just went to something I didn't know what I went into.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried about just not moving far enough so the previous wave crashes into me.
So welcome to Yukari, where you do mostly all the spells the same way, and this one's no different.
This one's honestly a lot easier than runs because you aren't bound to this slow stream strategy. You can kind of switch lanes whenever you want.
You can, but why should you?
Maybe you're not comfortable with the micro stream timing.
I suppose. I'll give him that then. Random 1-up, my beloved. Well, actually, no, it's an extra boss. They just do that sometimes.
I mean, who even does that? Like,
this is the only time that it's a full 1-up, I think.
Oh.
What is Moko dropping bombs? Or at least one bomb?
Moko drops bombs at 2 points in the fight.
Yeah. Well, that's still 2 resource drops.
That's a pretty generous route for motional stillness.
Yeah. Speaking of, you know how I said most? Yeah, this is where that most comes in and not all. This is completely different.
And also basically free if you know how to approach it.
Because, like, Banquet is actually kind of scary, I guess, but you can route that and you can route this as well.
Both spells here are pretty easy when you know how to approach them. It's just this one lets you get through it when you don't know how to approach it a lot more easily.
It looks a lot more
General Gods will kill you when you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a lot more unclear what you're supposed to do there. Versus this one, oh, I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Maybe misdirect the bullets away from where I'm going to go. This one's actually significantly different from the thingy because it doesn't aim at you, it's around you. And it's lines. Lines beta, I guess.
At least you don't have to. Oh god.
Oh yeah, and this one's probably more difficult than the the extra version.
I mean, you don't have to misdirect at least, but also you could do funny stuff with misdirecting the spell. At
You
least
don't have
for
to
one.
misdirect, but also you can't misdirect to completely avoid some ways. The overlap is pretty nasty.
Yeah, you don't have the ability. Yeah, that's the main problem. You just don't have any control over what you can do there. You're just forced to eat the gap.
Screaming!
Oh wait, is this one just? Oh wait, no, that was a non.
I
This is
remember-
also another case where it's easier.
I remember the time when this was called Xanadu of Straight and Curve.
It's still not a straight and curve. It will always be that to me. I'm sorry.
That name's nostalgic for
old.
some reason, even though it wasn't there. The Nadu, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I guess it.
But
When
nice
did this
little
get
micro.
actually changed?
no clue.
Yeah, Rippy, HNNN, and me, we're all just fossils at this point.
It's like some kind of fossilized wonder. No, that's what I mean. Everyone can just make that joke now.
Thanks, I think.
You take it as you will, I guess. Also, this is Princess Tenko, right? But
I mean,
This is Yukari spiriting away.
no.
This is considerably easier because it doesn't speed up as much as Tenko.
Okay, it is the Princess Tenko like substitute here, and it's
There's also
again,
a lot more. Like, there's also a lot more in the misdirect burst, but that doesn't really matter because you're misdirecting the whole thing anyway.
Yeah, anyway, right? It just works. It kind of the same. You still have to do something different, but you get what you have to do here. It's like Hardmeister versus Lunatic Meister. I don't know, man.
Did anyone else ever find this non-uncomfortable?
Yes, yes.
This
I
looks
don't like this none. I
uncomfortable.
hate this.
This looks very uncomfortable.
It's aimed, which is the messed up part.
Ugh.
Hey, Meister's aimed, so
There are other spell cards.
hey,
Whatever is
it's
aimed.
shining, Tony Pat's aimed, so yeah, I get it. You can tell I was really struggling within my brain to find another spell that's aimed.
Killing Door is aimed.
Many
Yeah,
spells
okay.
have an aimed component, but very few have an aimed component that you can actively wall yourself with by just dodging the pattern as it
Name
comes.
another spell card. Maiden's Bunraku?
Is that aimed?
No.
Is that the name? No. What's
Yeah,
it called
what
again?
What I'm thinking of.
That Bunraku spell.
No, Bunraku is just Alice
Anyway,
throwing dolls in the air.
DB.
Oh god, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right.
DB, wait, lock in.
This is one of, if not, no, yeah, it's probably the second biggest threat in the stage, aside from Boundary of Life and Death.
And it's still
Yeah,
not
this is the number
SA
eight.
DBDB.
Because you have things coming from behind,
Ooh.
and then things immediately coming
Behind?
at you.
Behind from off screen.
Yeah, and did you see that knife wave at the very end? Yeah, they can just do that really fast,
No,
and you have to react to that.
did you see that red butterfly that came from way off screen and almost hit there?
That too, like there's two people had to notice that, right? Like look at that. Cat's erratic step, yeah, that's a spell card. I can name another spell card right now. Ranyakumo. While I'm at it,
Character.
Shen.
That's another
Shikigami,
character.
quotation mark. Ranyakumo, quotation mark.
I will say you don't
Yeah,
have to move quite as far to make this strategy work. You can be much closer just because the butterfly burst at the bottom is statically oriented. But, you know, this works. It's just killing a bit slower, so the rice bullets are getting a lot denser.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, the spell scales? That's odd. That's uncanny.
Yeah.
So timeout. How much worse would this be if this also summoned Chen? So like imagine Chen and Ran just trying to kill you, and yeah, that'd be fun.
Kasen, we got an idea.
Kesum, here's your next mod idea. The entirety of the Yukari fight, but it's literally just that thing changed.
So, even though I think this is kind of supposed to be objectively harder than Ron's version, does anyone else find it easier? Like, especially at the ending?
I gotta say, I don't even know what's the difference.
I don't know either. It's looking the same to
The
me.
route is different? Wait, is it?
The biggest difference is that the ending, Ron's version uses solid blue balls, and Yukari's uses these butterflies. And I just find the butterflies easier to read.
Because the butterflies are smaller hitboxes in comparison to their size.
I find them just easier to read because they have, like, it's a directional bullet type. It has a direction. It's not just here's a circle.
Makes sense.
As well.
Yeah, you can always see like what bullet's going to come closer to you next.
Golden. The blue bullet lanes move faster in Phantasm. It's like bullets moving faster is also weird because sometimes it makes it easier, sometimes it does make it harder. Obviously, look at in Mountain of Fate, for example, in easy mode. That's when faster bullets would help make it easier to read. So
I see the attempt, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna see a safe spot here. Like, I feel like the lines are already kind of in a weird spot. And ideally you would go for Yukari's shoe on your positioning.
wait, there's a lineup for Yukari's self-portrait shoe.
That timer is getting very low.
Yes. Okay,
Remember,
now they're getting
timeout
more
phase
aggressive.
kicks in at 30 seconds left.
Okay, wait, maybe.
Nah,
okay.
we're not seeing it.
Nah, you just gotta stand still. She's not moving.
We're not
I
seeing
still don't
phase.
get how this game spot works, by the way.
Come
I mean,
on,
I wouldn't expect to see the timeout phase in a perfect run anyway. But
Yes,
the fact that it's looming did kind of incentivize doing this a certain way. Like, it's conspicuous by its potential presence.
Okay,
Close,
Yeah.
bro. 4 seconds.
It was close to a safe spot.
It was close. A for effort, at least.
Okay, that was very tame RNG. That can be so much nastier.
Yeah. Okay, so here's just a routed spell. I will never forget that run that died to the literal final second and game over to it. So
Last time I played this, I completely forgot how to do the first wave.
Readable.
did you do it? Did you at least pass it?
No, I died to the first wave because I completely forgot how to do it, and then I got the rest of the waves, which is whatever.
Aww. Were you like pace on in that run?
No.
Okay, thank God. I would
was
have
just-
cried.
No, if I was pace and I forgot, I would have just looked up how to do it before going back to the run.
That's so based. That's actually just the correct way to do it.
I wonder if you're ever gonna see one that does the I safe spot.
And before it's this run, just kidding.
No,
lol,
no,
XD.
not at all.
FW.
Yeah, that's the standard route.
Now, runner, you spin this. Well, not right now, but hey, I get it. Oh,
Yep,
nice.
very clean.
Yeah,
Good job.
Yeah, very, very nice. Go home and sleep. Very, very clean run.
Wait.
I don't think there's
Wha-
any scary parts aside from DB and Mesh of Light and Darkness.
More than 10 years old of a one. So yeah.
It has a very real possibility of being older than me. Actually, no, I'm actually getting old.
I don't think so.
No
but
way. It's no way.
Actually, what? Wait, Anu, what games are younger than you?
Everything above UFO is younger than me.
Damn. I never really
No,
thought
I'd
about
say even
that.
SA. I'd say even SA might be younger than me.
You're younger than Muff.
Yes, I am a small, innocent child in the world of Touhou.
Huh. In any case.
In any case, son, I mean, Moth is still pretty new, right?
Retro games are stuff like EoSD and PCB, right?
Surely. I mean, PC98 is pretty vintage right now, so... I mean, it's always been retro, I guess, but oh well. We got one more PCB one, this time by Burata. It is Lunatic Survival, and it's a ReimuA one. And the comment says...
Ooh.
Nothing.
Oh.
No comment.
No comment.
You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Well, it's ReimuA, so we're going to be here all week.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be here until... We will be here.
The spin!
Jade?
We will be here until TRS starts tomorrow.
That's honestly quite impressive. Retro games are once like TD and DDC, right? Lolky and HNNFS are still pretty new.
If you pacifist everything, what is the longest Touhou game?
Ask Karkar.
It's not SA. SA has relatively few patterns and some shorter timers.
Oh, nice border
break.
Like,
I don't
still
think
can't believe
PCB is the longest either, because PCB does have a lot of short timers.
I was gonna say, like, low-K probably, because low-K has like absurdly long timers, even in early game.
It really doesn't. Like, a lot of clown piece timers, for instance, are in the 40-second range.
Okay, here's a plot twist. The longest game to pacifist is DS. Because everything is like 3 minutes long.
This is true. Okay, there we go, Maiden's Bunraku. That's what I was talking about. I named an actual spell card last time.
That's another border break.
No bomb so far. We might see a bomb on Alice non.
Yeah, wasn't this a no bomb run?
No, this is a regular one. Wait, actually, let me check something real quick. Oh, right, okay. So here's something funny. We gotta skip Alice by runner's request.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this, chat.
Oh.
There's a border break. Are we gonna die? No, not a non, right? Yeah. Maybe the Kyoto doll. That's a border break.
Also, in terms of longest game to pacifist, I would personally guess it's either IN or Moth.
Yeah, that probably sums up. Though you won't be meeting the final spells in IN.
Yeah, it is no bomb.
Are you sure you wouldn't be? You can get time points from grazing as a yokai. You could get them, I think, from that.
Maybe. It needs to be experimented. God save the soul who decides to experiment on that, by the way, but yeah. Right, so what was aside from Ian, what was it?
Moth was the other game. The timers in Moth are very often 60, 70 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Wow, what irony. Moth goes from shortest to longest if you pacifist check.
No, I say, like, I gotta think of stuff like Kanako opener. That shit is long.
Oh dear.
70 seconds of that. It's just brutal. Anyway, stage 4 with low damage.
Yes, though. Oh yeah,
where you want to get things off screen now.
We're doing great so far.
Homing actually kind of locked in for that part, thank god.
Alright.
Hey look, someone's my birth year. Hey, it's my birth year. It's staying on it for a long time. Not anymore. Hey, happy 2023. 2023.
Happy next year.
Nah.
Next year.
Man, time's passing so fast. Have you guys heard about Touhou 21?
No way. I thought Fossilized Wonders came out like yesterday. Nice grace.
Please don't shoot.
No, it's a base route. Hold on. That single cherry! Ah!
Interesting choice to reset Cherry there before Lily. I feel like you'd want to have a border for her.
Yeah. How did I say? Mr. X.
Well, Mr. X and then spawn half of the blue wave off screen.
Team. And now this is still gonna be hard because it overlaps really weird.
Oh
That's
god.
good reading, very good reading. Wow.
That was a little in the middle.
That's very. Ooh, whoa! Don't die in streaming, please.
I don't like this.
Yeah, those bullets didn't overlap nicely. Ooh,
That's-
okay, this could
And I think this is why
I
we
got
were
the-
told to show stage 4.
Oh, no!
You don't do that. No. That's not good. That's not good. No, that's not good at all.
Post
No,
Lily
that's-
is really nasty if you don't know exactly how to approach it.
Oh, we're done.
Harudesu, no. Hey, don't worry. Homing Reimu does something good here, right? Surely, clueless.
They dropped the bomb
Oh,
and
no,
they're
the fairies.
alive.
This is still no bomb so far.
I mean, it is marked as no bombs, so
Oh, wait, what?
This was not.
yeah. Don't do it now. Do it like it at boss, because then we don't desync the rest of the stage.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The stage seems good. Yeah, it's not Garfielding, Chad. It's actually planned Garfielding.
Plan Garfield.
Well, I don't think
Pre-planned,
you.
rather.
I think you mostly don't plan to die. It just kind of accidentally happens. Also, what are you doing? I don't even have a route, and I know that's wrong.
The rudder with no. Oh, that seems wrong. The Death Fairy. How did death to you? Don't die here,
please don't death.
Oh my
Please don't
good
death.
god. Hey, it worked out, right?
They were able to kill it at
That's
least.
close. Should have dropped the bomb. Not really a no bomb
Okay,
run.
Now's
SMH.
probably a good time to add
Yeah,
NB.
have fun with the ending section. How did I miss the no bomb? Wait,
I mean, this is just how long
This-
this wait normally takes, right?
Yeah,
Stage 4
it's
ending
literally
simulator.
in the dialogue. Yeah.
Wait, the SA one's also no bomb. What the fuck? How did I miss that? Please. NB. There we go. Okay, then I
nice.
gotta fix this real quick. This is NB2. And now we can continue.
Nice Mr.
So
X.
Lunatic 1 with ReimuA is actually really painful.
Oh god, yeah.
You can guess why.
That's gonna
You can
take some
probably
time.
guess why.
This is a pattern that kind of
Whoa.
escalates over time until it finishes a cycle, and with ReimuB, you can kill it before the really nasty part. With ReimuA, good luck.
Surely they're gonna get
With very aggressive
Ooh.
routing, you just barely do it before you have to do too much of it. Nice graze. I gotta admit the runner is doing pretty like
Border
funny
iframe?
graze and
Okay,
Yeah,
border break.
what is there?
Watch this border break.
I respect the border break. If you don't care about it,
okay.
Don't die here.
Nice movement.
That's impressive.
yeah, if you don't care about avoiding border breaks, very reasonable decision.
Yeah, this is the power of my stand. Border break, and then everything just explodes. It's amazing. Also, border here, by the way, and we're streaming. Is this routed? Is this border
unfocused.
routed?
Unfocused grazing.
Like this
Oh,
Oh, nice restream. Border break, the restream is always based. Okay, nice. And we're fighting Lyrica. Hello, Lyrica. So Lyrica's patterns are actually homing, except they're like really shitty homing, so
No, they're just aimed, and they just keep re-aiming.
it's like really shitty homing.
The big thing is that you, as shown here, you generally don't want to try to stay in the same, like the closest blue lane. You want to move 2 over. Just because
Yeah.
then you don't have to micro-stream the red.
And then the spell where you need to move up,
Wilson
otherwise
Buster.
things happen.
For
It
three.
takes HNNN.
Bösendorfer.
Wow.
Somebody who's not
Bösendorfer.
German has to say the funny German name. So
Yeah,
the
it's
German
like a
can
ritual.
critique.
Aw.
Especially if if the hosts are serious or there's a German in the VC, it's like mandated, I fear.
So I do think that border break was a mistake because it decreases, the spell capture would increase the value of cherry items by 1,000 for the rest of the run. So it's probably costing borders later.
It'll cost borders later, and that spell usually isn't that bad, especially if you know what you're doing. That's just a very reasonable border break, honestly.
Yeah.
The spell got
Yeah,
hands.
I guess that's
Yeah,
the
I
good thing about
respect
the
the
border
border
break.
break here.
Like they got the border ready for that spell, and they're gonna get another one. So I would assume they're gonna do another border break here.
Very good routed border breaks, at least. They gotta respect that. Unfocusing for border, because if you unfocus, you get a little bit more cherry, especially so with ReimuB. Very important to note.
I will say
There's the
they're
border
breaking the borders a little bit too early, though.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with this usually. If you're doing it for survival and, well, you just want a safety border, you can definitely do it there. You can definitely just let it run out until you get hit. But timing your borders does allow you to get a lot of cherry because, well, the runner has 41,000 cherry in stock now, so you can keep sort of repeating borders. And if it's within your route, then who are we to question it, I guess?
Yeah, each cherry item is currently worth 2,100. So that means I think 11 spell captures.
Do you notice how the runner's avoiding cherry? They're saving it for like this particularly nasty section, I think. That's gonna come up soon.
I think they just want the border here so they auto-collect all the items.
That as well. And they're getting it. Nice. A
Nah,
bit late,
I mean-
but it works out. They won't break. They will break, actually.
I mean-
for 7,000 cherry.
No!
And the death. Wonderful.
Oh no.
When you're in a stage, like there's almost no reason not to break the border if you just want more cherry, because you're not sacrificing any future gains, and you get cherry from every bullet you cancel. And I assume they want
Yeah.
it for this section, or no?
No, they didn't have enough cherry. That death might have caused it, actually. That's... well, it works.
Yeah, see, like
Nice,
that's a
Mr.
perfect example of what I just meant.
Humans.
You come in here with 11,000 instead of basically 0.
Basically. Because like the borders, like not the borders, but the cherry comes from those spell captures, as HNNN said, so if there's no spells to capture, hey! You just get free cherry.
You could get some score, though.
Yeah, if
What
you're
is this, a
scoring
scoring
then.
one?
Low-key, it had some pretty funny scoring, like, brained tactics.
Scoring
there with the
in
craze.
my survival one?
It's more likely
It's
than
more
anything.
likely than you think. But
My survival one.
Well, when
Yeah, it's
when
good.
those mechanics are how you can get more lives, then it's only the right way.
that
dear.
What a
is
squeeze.
very good reading.
It's not over yet.
Very good microing.
The
Okay,
thing
there we
is,
go.
like on that spell, you kind of don't want to chase after Yomu. You want to let her come to you. It's a lot less scary if you do that.
And hey, ReimuA actually does that. Too bad the damage you do with your homing is kind of outclassed by the
perfect.
damage that ReimuB does when she just does it, you know?
Bit of an early border break, honestly.
Maybe we're saving cherry. Look at that. They
They're setting
avoided
up-
cherry items intentionally.
Yeah, setting up for the first spell.
Yeah, they don't want to get a border too early, but ReimuA might take too long to kill the spell. It's... Well, it doesn't matter. You have a lot of leeway with the border. The runner might be focusing a lot there. Also, nice misdirection by the runner because, well...
I do not
Actually-
like bottom misdirects at all. Ever.
Yeah, the cherry lined up nicely.
No,
Makes sense.
that's earlier than you'd want, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they're still gonna
Hey,
break
canceling
it
any wave is
now.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still gonna be
Then
fine.
there's basically
for
no
survival.
bullets.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, if
some
the border
bullets.
came a little later, this wave would have been cancelled by the border too.
Please don't move right.
So, why are you there, actually? That...
Okay. Just a
Worked
little
out.
bit close. Rip items.
Nice no miss, no bomb for that one. Left, nice. Don't die on this non though. It's gonna be a bit embarrassing.
Nah, this is fine. This is just non-2.
No one dies
just
on
not
LNN
too.
base to this, right?
See, everything's fine.
Right, this is the spell that gets freaky, and they have a border break saved up. We've just been discussing border breaks and how they've been lining up. By they, maybe it's just been me, but wow. Very nice. Border break here?
Well, that's kind of the
No!
thing. You
Wow.
do get a lot of borders, and especially a lot of borders after you start capturing spells. And in a no-bomb
Yeah.
run like this,
Oh.
you're probably capturing a bunch of early spells.
Okay, but the,
Yeah.
not bothering this is
Were
certainly a
they
choice.
confident on this spell?
I mean,
That-
there's
that-
a reason why PCB, like LNB with border breaks, is considered one of the easiest, like LNBs to get in the entire series.
Yeah, I think
Still
the only
difficult,
easier
but,
ones
yeah.
are ones with even stronger third conditions.
Like, for
Walibi's,
example,
yeah.
HNNFS, I guess. Walibi.
UM.
UM.
I don't know.
I mean, UM is pretty
UMNB?
difficult pattern-wise.
Pattern-wise, yeah, definitely. So, but the cards can kind of snap the game in two if you're correct with how you do them. I am not experienced enough to make a judgment call on this, so I'll just leave
Which
it to the
isn't
rest.
to say, by the way, but anyone can just boot up PCB and just get an LNB even with borders. It's
Yeah,
still an
no.
impressive run.
Yeah.
The thing about the PCB mechanic is though that it just makes you able to do more silly stuff with the borders
Yeah.
because, well, you might get hit, but it's not going to be a problem. And if you don't get hit, then you can just survive for longer.
This is
Oh.
really
That's some good.
That's freaky.
crack-headed. That's freaky. That's some really crack-headed, unfocused movement. Wow. Okay, that was something.
I feel like most of those waves had better places to be, but it was made work. They're made to work.
When
I'm obliged not to question it, I guess.
I was
They
about to
will
ask
have to just-
when did they die last time? But that was during the stage.
Oh,
Yeah,
apparently
it was really
my
unfortunate.
gate wasn't active, so I've just been broadcasting the entire time. I've just been lighting up. Sorry. Okay.
This is where they miss again, though. They don't have a board.
yeah.
This is ReimuA.
Okay,
Yeah.
ReimuA.
Yeah,
But
no.
still spam.
Anyway, it doesn't save you
Nice
from
try.
this.
Nice try, though.
ReimuA makes that so much more doable.
Mr. Not
Like, it's crazy
You
how
still
much
die.
difference she makes there.
It's still ReimuA makes a lot of difference, yeah, but it's still spam.
Yeah,
So-
it's,
Water, yeah.
It-
Water is
I
wet.
wouldn't say it's still spam.
Yeah,
I'd
water's
say it's
wet.
still tricky, but it is no longer run-defining, almost forced miss. Like, it is now
Yeah.
winnable.
Water is wet. Autistic people know about trains, and you die on spam.
That is a wonderful haiku. No one fact checked me on that. Nice,
then-
nice safe spot.
I don't
my
know
dear.
about trains.
I like trains.
Awkward
Have you
silence.
did you see the point items that the? Okay, man, you didn't have to point it out. Did you see the point items that the runner has? That's pretty large. Big underscore point items.
I mean, it's quite a lot of point items, but it also won't help you because you could drop nothing. Basically nothing.
It's 15 per spell card, and then there's what, like 10 per wave of RB if you don't die. So I think that's just barely enough to hit 1200 if you don't need it.
I mean, I got 5 lives,
He
and
does drop a lot to carry though.
that's a pretty good pace.
Oh yeah, this is excellent pace.
I think it's pretty good pace. Aside from all the shit messes, like except for the shit messes, actually, this would probably be like 1 or 2 miss. Like what?
Yeah, there is no does this clear question here.
It very likely clears. I mean, anything can happen. The runner might just fall asleep because it's PCB ReimuA. Who knows?
I mean, even with ReimuA, Yuyuko is still the easiest final boss, honestly.
I mean,
She's certainly-
truth rare. Really good, like, absolute
Oh,
truth right there. If aside from the misses, it's LNN.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, aside from the border breaks, there's no border break. I'm, you know, they call me the captain of being obvious. You could call me some kind of captain obvious.
The thing with Yuko is just she can't
Nice
quit roll
mister,
you.
I mean.
It's like everything's very consistent, everything's very reactable.
I really can't think of a crit roll
Umizome
pattern,
can
yeah.
be a little scary sometimes, but aside from that,
Even that can be controlled.
I guess yes, the rice builds can be kind of sketchy, but like as long as you know how Sumizome works, you can
Influence it.
yes,
but, like,
you can work around
you
it.
can do the same general thing every time, but the rice can
That is
definitely
not
make
the
things a
route.
little
That is
funky.
not certainly the route.
What if the route
Certainly
was?
not.
What if the route was to break the border?
For 9,000 cherry and less spell card bonus, it's up in the air for that one. I'm not the runner.
To not have to worry about that restream.
Oh my god, do you remember the like
there was
wanna
no
be
fence
famous
protection
copy
there, though.
pasta? The like fucking like Twitch copy pasta about buy, follows, viewers, and blah blah stupid shit. What about when I get LNN? Just don't die and Touhou.project.
I only know that copy pasta and like its title because of it being nicely timed border, by the way.
So, Neo, what were you saying about 9,000 cherry?
Oh, my bad, guys. That was no question of runner's round. That's why. Like, I made burata. They died on Murasa, like, timeout, and I questioned their route. Now look at them. Now I'm looking stupid. On a previous run, they sent to TRS.
No.
So, like, in this run, now they're making a fool of me. Like, never question the runner's strat, or you look like an idiot.
Okay.
Wait, was that Burata who died on Murasa final? Like,
Yes.
oh my god, I remember
I have
that
the
run.
clip.
I remember that run.
It was horrible.
Will we see Borderback on retirement?
Burata's redeemed himself.
Oh.
Yeah, nice call, Cirrus.
I mean, I
Not
guess
exactly
fair.
hard to predict.
Wow, everyone's in stunned silence over this incredible non.
It's retirement
Hey,
non.
Hirakawa. Nothing ever happens on Hirakawa.
Yeah, it's not like people get sniped all the time.
This. Oh, it's
Sarah,
close
you
right
almost
here.
invoked it.
I mean, okay, to be fair, as long as you're like that high, you can't get sniped. But the thing is, Hirakawa still got that one weird thing that can wall you
Nice on focus, by the
in
way.
the middle. Okay, but it's not the time this time, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
if it walls you in the middle, it's because you put a wall there, and also the bullets are spread out enough that you can go through it.
Scoring!
oh, really?
Scoring! Big cancel on their coming here. Big cancel.
Oh my
Huge
god,
cancel.
delaying it. Wait, no.
Ginormous cancel. Come on, we're
That
waiting.
spell card bonus is going up.
Big cancel. Big cancel. Don't run into a bullet and lose it all. Yes.
Neat.
Oh yeah? Where?
Oh, but it's gonna
And
take
now we have a
ages.
border. And now we don't have a border.
Please, not this early.
Previous border? Now you don't.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Every single border break's calculated. I've been enlightened by this runner.
Okay, I see.
Doesn't look routed to me.
Yeah, very
But what do I
non-decisive.
know?
Oh god, oh god.
Yep, this is a micro. These are micros that you're doing in PCB Touhou 7 Yuyomu on stage 6 on Saiyoji Yuko. Please cap now. Never mind your ReimuA. I'll see you in a few minutes.
They can't cap, but
There we go.
that was illegal. That was
Well,
certainly
you don't
illegal.
need a route if you just avoid the bullets.
True, but still.
They saw the route and it was a microsecond route in the microsecond, in the
Who needs routes
milliseconds
when
that
you
was
have
there.
dodging?
That's what the supers say. I'm not a super. I'm sorry. I can't tell you anything about this.
You're on the side of
Oh, dear.
RBDF, LMAO, XD. It happens.
you're on the side of who needs dodging when you have routes.
My route and my route is to press X. I have not gotten a no bomb yet. Woohoo! Not yet subjected to that torture.
The dancing.
Hey, they're scoring. They're having fun with this run. It seems so.
Please immediately
So-
break the sport of a comedy.
Lot of erratic dodging.
Thank you.
Get sniped. Aw.
Okay, but I
Runner,
mean,
you have
they're
4
fine
lives.
now. They can't
Miss.
lose
They've
this,
been
so
fine for a while.
it's
5
still
miss to
RB.
RB, please.
Shit
5
can
miss to
happen.
RB. You literally can't lose anymore.
One last
DKO.
border break.
DKO. Yes. What's that DKO? But
Wonderful.
border break. Now this.
It was a bump one!
L1CC runner. Congratulations on your L1CC. I hope to see more L1CC from you in the future. Yeah, congratulations on your run. Good border breaks, good bombing. I do say you have to bump a little bit more, I think. And yeah, great.
See, that's why there was not a no bump in the description, or like in my description, in my information. See, I knew it.
You wanted to run already?
Cirrus knew. You knew so much. I'm sorry to have doubted you. It was foolish of me, of us, to doubt you. Oh, I'm so sorry. How am I going to ever?
In any case, like, oh.
My commentary energy is nearing its end, so I'm gonna be dipping out for a say.
Alright.
Bye.
Thanks for being
Thanks
here,
for
George.
Nice having you here, George.
In any case, pretty good one still. Like, you can do some silly stuff if you mount your borders like that and just be aggressive with your border cancelling. So yeah.
Yeah,
good job on that one.
Rad borders, chat. Very nice.
All right.
You didn't see it, but I did finger guns.
We got one more regular game.
Schedule.
And that's going to be
SA.
ZA.
Yeah.
Sa.
So we got
ReimuC.
SA by one by ChickenButt, Lunatic Survival,
Epic name, as usual.
and yeah, ReimuC no bomb. Pretty base choice. And the comment
People
says...
already said your base.
Okay, the comment says... Are ostriches the size of Austria?
Huh? What? Wait. Control F
Beautiful
Austria.
name.
Wait. Yeah, it's a beautiful name.
Do we have to skip something?
No, there's no mention.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, FW is just a fan game.
I mean, I wouldn't call it like a regular submission. Well, I mean, it is kind of... Well, you know what I mean.
It's the first FW submission on TRS, actually.
It is not the first submission, it's just the first one being shown.
So I was very sorry.
I guess we skipped the Yamanon or whatever. Ooh, ReimuC Gaming, let's go!
Yay!
Okay, this is not ReimuC Gaming. But still good. Oh!
That's ReimuC Gaming.
Dodging in a schmuck? No way!
That's a great thing about ReimuC. You can do some silly stuff. You can't do as much as with Marisa B, but at least a little bit.
But you also have the advantage of having Reimu's hitbox. This is not a small advantage in this game.
And you still got speed, although that rarely comes into play. Ah!
Oh, laser? That wasn't even laser hell, just laser.
No, it's like the stages in this game will punish you so hard if you're not on top of them.
Yeah, you need to be like on your A game for it.
Ah.
Also laser hell?
Yeah, this seems fine. There's a laser coming, okay. Ooh.
Laser hell is just
fine, we said.
Nice Mentos fondling.
What? That's a word, yeah. That's a word that just got reminded of its existence by Cirrus.
I mean, they survived it, so it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine, so it worked out. Well, all I know is that ChickenButt's really good at Touhou from all of the submissions I've seen. Shackles death? Never mind. I'm disappointed. It's not the TPWC
life piece,
Bye-bye, life piece!
Life piece!
Surely that won't matter.
That was a wave. We'll see at the end if they get a full life or not, depending on that life piece. Whoa, that was a nice micro bubble micro there.
I know we don't have to show Yugi, but I'm just curious.
Who isn't, honestly? This non can be a real life changer because it changes your lives by -1.
Like, she should be mostly fine, but also she can kill you.
Very easily, might I add. She has a spell card called Knockout in 3 steps.
This would be her easiest spell card if Shackles didn't exist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I know it's, like, easy to practice, but think about that name for a second. Meow.
Meow.
It's an empty boast. She can't actually do it.
Clueless.
No, I would say I am very clueful on this one.
Oh, nice movement.
Yeah, maybe on the spell card she can do it. Somewhere else, maybe. Okay, so the cat has been dealt with for now. And we're gonna have to do the rest
No,
of
we're
the
not
stage
seeing that cat again.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just a regular mid-boss, unnamed cat. It's like how, you know how, not really unnamed, you know how like Chimbo got its own name? Yeah, that cat's name we just collectively named Corin. Yeah. The thing is, Nuibel came back in extra. I don't think this cat's coming back. Hello, cat.
So, first cat was Aaron. This cat is Ewan.
Okay,
Then we're gonna
what's the next
see
name gonna be?
Ewan. And finally we're gonna see...
I don't think we're gonna see that.
Iwan. Oh!
Is this Ewan Owen was here?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't say it like that. You misheard me.
Huh. Okay. I don't quite get it, but I get it.
Good.
Oh, hi, Car. Yugi's hardest spell card in your opinion. I have bad RNG. Yeah, Car has notoriously bad RNG. So, I getcha. Nice movement.
This stage seems mostly pretty well handled. A couple parts are a little scary, and I think there's ways to make it less scary, but I mean, if it's working, it's working.
Still under control. Also, just gonna mention this while we have time, and the runner is doing it right now. Grazing these and keeping your graze up gets you your POCs for free. So take advantage of them when you can, and you'll be rewarded.
It's better than for free. It's at higher value.
Oh,
okay, but the thing
at an extraordinarily high price for you.
The thing is just in an LNB one, POCing does nothing except on bosses, and like maybe this section here right now.
I mean, they lost a life piece because they didn't get that POC, right? Think about it.
Yeah, style.
Yes.
Clearly, smell it dope.
But also, it's only one miss to Satori, which is quite good pace.
Yeah, this is definitely fantastic pace.
Yeah, really good stage 4.
Very well handled, yeah.
And Satori, or like Aya Satori is also nothing too bad, so maybe they can make it one listen to stage 5.
Macro Burst is the only really nasty spell.
Let's go! Following the lane!
Oh god. I mean, it works, so...
Hey,
no,
they
like,
didn't die.
I could not do this spell with the back and forth, like with any consistency, and then I tried following the lane, and all of a sudden I could do it. Like, it's a legit strategy, and it works.
Huh.
Yeah, just find your route, yeah. Routes are so beautiful, don't you think?
Aligning with the dialogue.
Yeah, Storm Day safe spot.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a safe spot.
There are multiple ways of aligning. I usually do the one with the UI at the right side. Okay, this is not the safe. This is not a safe spot.
I think they were trying for
spot.
it. No, I think they were trying for it and just couldn't get the alignment right and just opted out.
Yeah. Makes sense. If you fail it, it's just a guaranteed miss versus just doing it normally, which is not too bad for Lunatic no bomb level. Right. Now this is the spell that can really just ruin your day if you're...
They go to the right, so that's already good. This is immensely easier on the side.
Yeah?
It's looking clean so far.
I like ability to constantly be adjusting.
Oh, nice squeeze! This spell card will force you to do those kinds of squeezes, and it's really exhilarating to look at and do it yourself.
Like, the runner was constantly adjusting where the arrowheads were aiming there to hit Satori again. That's not easy to do.
Not that easy at all. These things, They're parking shots, man. They just follow wherever you're not opposite going.
Oh, scary wave. It is in the
You
middle.
go to the side
Look at
here.
that. It's
Yeah.
right at the Tori, and then she moves. How rude.
How rude of you. Again, positioning the arrowhead,
Oh,
such
I
an
don't
underrated
like those-
ReimuC skill.
Okay.
Worked out. It worked out.
Tori's such a weird card.
Oh, nice dash! Holy cajoli moly.
And
the
it
runner's
has
crap.
so much health, too. Like 44 seconds.
Yeah, that's... Thanks. ReimuC already doesn't do like fantastic damage, but you're forced to move quite a little bit.
The
in that
only
spell.
shot in SA that does fantastic damage is ReimuA. Everybody else is a bit weak. Barring special circumstances like a Marisa B shotgun.
Marisa B can get her high moments. Rare high moments, sorry.
I mean, isn't Marisa C considered like was supposed to do damage at least as long as the boss is not moving?
Now, supposed to do is not does do, so... Going down on that part was something, but it worked out, so I won't question it.
I mean, they aligned their shots to hit the orb on the right side, so it worked out.
Yep.
yeah,
This section is much harder if you can't hit two things at the same time.
Thanks, ReimuC.
So you gotta be careful there though. It's kind of easy to just not kill one of the orbs and then you're kind of in a bad situation. Is that the... No, that's not the alignment, is it?
Yeah,
It is the alignment.
nice.
I still don't know how people do this.
It looks like go all the way to the bottom corner and then super speed to the middle, and then you could, and that gives a good alignment to adjust to the horizontal position, and then you just move up to the vertical position. I'm sure it's a little more involved than that. Like, it's slightly more, like, you're telling what a good position is, but, I mean, Reimu exclusive safe spot.
I mean, it's gotta
Yeah.
be more consistent. Like people are doing this left and right.
Shoutouts to Orin for having like a million different save spots in all her iterations, so hey. Shoutouts to Carter.
Shout out to being able to shoot two things at the same time.
Now,
Shoutouts to
this is
wait,
ReimuC.
shoutouts to shooting at all, I guess.
Real. You ran out of shoutouts, GG. Maybe.
Okay.
Nice miss. Nice restream. Very clean. No popcorn in the way, so you didn't have to deal with any random BS. Very good.
Really
And
good
with that, we're
pace
officially
so
out
far.
of popcorn.
Yeah, we are
One
still
miss.
one miss. To just
Only to that
stage
one
three.
stage 3 section. You're having fun there, Mr. ChickenButtXD. Like, this runner's crap.
And I mean, at this level, Orin shouldn't be a problem either.
Yeah, Orin's a very learnable boss.
Damage setup. Nice.
Ooh, very nice. If both options hit, that's where the fun begins.
Yeah, you can kill Orin
Yeah,
before she even
this is-
moves.
That is one of those special circumstances where another shot has really
Yeah.
missed damage. Doesn't
Plus,
happen often.
ReimuC, not
You
at
can't
all,
often do that, but when you can, ReimuC does have very, very high damage. It's part of why she's so good for 1cc, because during a bomb, you can do that.
Yeah, and you just do so much damn damage with that bomb.
Ethical?
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, but
Ethical.
okay.
Ooh.
I mean,
Down movement to up movement. That's something, alright.
I mean, this
I mean,
non
what's
is not
that?
very difficult anyway, but you don't
Yeah.
often see people do it that way.
True.
I mean, that was pretty consistent.
With ReimuA, you can do a fun little mini game where you kill all the spirits here. It's not very practical, but it's pretty fun.
I mean, why only with ReimuA? You could do that with ReimuC too, but like, Why would you do
I
that?
meant ReimuC. I meant ReimuC. You can... Something happened, I guess. I
Marissa
don't know.
B can probably do it.
Oh yeah, Marissa B, definitely. She has like 10 million different ways to kill you, and like all of them are very painful. It's not 10 million, it's just 5.
But how many different ways can you combine those 5?
How many pieces of bread have you eaten in your life?
I don't know. I like bread, so I really don't know.
I see. Well, I like bread too, so hey, I guess that makes both of us. Nice dash.
Okay, this is like... Okay, this is the...
This spell's scary.
This spell is scary.
This is the approach where you wait for 2 waves.
Method. You can definitely learn the method behind the spell, but it's still incredibly scary because of these needle bullets.
I mean, you just... Or like, quote-unquote, you just have to get comfortable with the timing and how you misdirect the wheels.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a scary spell.
This is another scenario where you can use your double options.
Nope. Not at all.
The behind shot should work here. Or the parking shot. A little bit.
Okay, now it's enough.
And it got it. Very nice cat.
Interesting approach.
Stage 6.
Reminder, this is an LNB.
Pretty good pace,
Just
one
because
could
it's
say.
an LNB does not mean you're guaranteed a low miss pace, like, at all.
You find spell 1 scary, but for 1cc wheels is probably harder. Yeah. The miss was during a fast-forwarded section in stage 3. That's how random it was. Like, if not for that, this is LNN pace, mind you. No gap here, so we just dash right. By dash, I mean slowly move to the right. Because ReimuC can actually deal with this pretty well. You know, you can park her shots where she wants it to.
Yeah, but you still gotta do some silly movements from time.
Yeah,
but just about it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Spin the cat!
Shit,
Whoa!
right? Big spin. Oh, look at the yin yangs. That's cool. Never seen that happen before. That's awesome.
So,
Right,
ReimuC Blazing Wheel.
We're trying to cap this.
No shotgunning, so this could be spooky.
No shotgunning and basically forced unfocused movement results in pretty low damage. ReimuC almost times this out.
It's very hard to get.
ReimuC almost times this out and skips a potentially dangerous stage section.
Look on the bright side.
The thing is, though, you can also cap this and still skip the dangerous stage section. Yeah, this is not a cap at all.
There's a reason this run is not FS, it's this.
I mean, we didn't see Catwalk.
And Catwalk. I forgot Catwalk, yeah. How could I forget Catwalk? It's like the most notorious spell from this game. Even a chatter even mentioned it once, that's how notorious it was.
But there's also only one spirit at the end.
The one spirit. Bit of shotgun and unfocused bottom drag, yeah. Difficult non-spell, that's why everyone's silent so the runner can concentrate.
No, I'm just taking in the atmosphere.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
It's also a very atmospheric boss, right? Okay, now we actually have to see the runner lock in for this one.
UNR is very scary.
Oh yeah.
You see that health bar?
I don't think it's a hot take that this is probably the biggest threat in the fight.
Yeah, this is probably colder than anything in this room.
At least ReimuC got something to like mitigate it a little bit.
Oh, that micro was
just slightly
as hell.
Yeah, it still lasts so long with everybody.
It got too much health.
This is just one of those. This is looking like a cap though. Nice. 43 seconds with good shot placement, mind you. Ooh, that was a route that worked.
No, this is, I think, the pretty standard route.
Yeah, sometimes the mentos are just a little bit weird. They try to get through the gap.
Yeah, that's good. And it dies here.
It dies?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Right. Feather Flare is the other really nasty spell. Because these like big things, they can really obscure your vision and reveal reveal bullets that weren't there before. Because yeah.
Also, Peter can be kind of scary for ReimuC.
Oh,
This is
absolutely.
being very well handled though. Like I think that's the first time they've had to unfocus.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Damn.
Extremely
That was
clean.
Non-tree. Die here and nothing bad will happen, trust me. Okay, you don't need to move, yeah. Then you follow Utsuho and her movement, and then, yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
10 evil stars. Move up, spin around a little bit, and then get into the safe spot and sit back, relapse, and some horizontal movement.
I hope you know how to move, how to dodge, no vertical.
Oh no, no vertical! Oh yeah,
Like, it's
because
really good read-ahead practice.
Right. Yeah, you spawn at the midsection normally, right? Like whenever you die, just spawn back there. So definitely interesting. Though I do like my vertical movement. Right, this pattern does have lanes where you want to be, and otherwise bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, it's also good to know like in which direction you want to move, and I guess it's a neat setup that they're doing, that they just go slowly to the other side.
The direction
Yeah,
matters a little less here because it's so much less sparse than non-2, but you definitely want to know.
The thing is, it's still easy to just get sniped by a Mentos lane.
Right,
Yeah.
left side or right side Tokamak?
Or left side, why? To each their own, but
This
I
looks
don't
more
know.
like center Tokamak, almost.
it's 1/3 from the left Tokamak.
Slightly angled.
Weird
off the map.
position, but, you know, it's what you're used to.
Yeah, find your own route, I suppose. It's looking very clean so far. I'm not seeing any last-minute dodges. Like one mid space, by the way. Still haven't missed that past stage 3, by the way. Subsun's a very easy pattern to just notice your death incoming, panic, and just die on.
I was about to say, like, Subsun is a very easy pattern. I mean, okay, sure.
No, hell no. I died to every final like 3 times.
Subsun is easy except when it throws a big wall at you.
Yeah, it can
EoSD.
be nasty sometimes.
Also, she's not letting you
Like,
get
look,
that
you
much
can
damage.
sometimes
though.
get big gaps. You can sometimes get big gaps. Sometimes you have to find a small gap before, like, the bullets are crisscrossing towards each other.
Yeah.
And then the transitions are ooh.
Oh, not micro.
Once you get past phase 2, I do think it generally gets easier. So we are over the hump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay, this looks
good
fine.
thing to note, your movement's also messed up here. So it's looking like a cap.
Cap?
Don't wanna
Yep, that's a
too
cap.
early. Yeah, that's definitely a cap. Nice.
Scary pellet
One miss.
wave at the end, but there, one miss.
One miss. Hey, that was a pretty nice no bomb. I think you could have improved stage 3 a little bit, but yeah, aside from that, pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that's why the score spiked so high in stage 6. Look at the clear bonus.
Oh,
Yeah,
did it?
enormous clear
yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look at my normal no bomb.
Damn.
Congratulations, ChickenButtXD, aka Noob Slayer.
What a run.
Really unfortunate though for the
Wow.
one miss in stage 3.
That this is an honorary LNN. Like aside from
No,
that,
no.
Mm,
You can't just say that because if
Yeah,
the
obviously it's not
only
LNN.
time I think you can say that is if there's some extenuating circumstance, like your input device disconnected, and that was the only miss.
you die at the very last millisecond of the last final
Oh
spell.
yeah. Who has this happened to before? I wonder. Multiple times over.
I don't want to talk about it.
Also,
Yeah,
hey,
okay.
it's a game. That
Oh
was
yeah,
made
it's
by one of my college roommates.
Oh, what?
what?
Yeah,
Huh?
I
Yeah.
was gonna. Wow.
That is
Huh.
that is some neat lore we're getting here. Huh. Oh well, but yeah, we're gonna see ephemeral unnatural balance. Won by... Wait, why didn't it... Huh? Why didn't it copy? God damn it. Won by BananaWalrus. It's Dissonant Lunatic Survival. And it's Kasen. No bomb, no flash bomb.
Kasen is my favorite shot in this game as well.
Wait.
She's just fun.
Oh
the funny thing is,
that's insane.
I've played this game a lot, but I always went for the third shot type. I guess I can say this. Yeah, I mean, technically it's a spoiler, but whatever.
Hey, HNN, tell your roommate that the final sucks balls, says BananaWalrus.
I mean, that roommate was over a decade ago at this point.
Just time travel. It's like...
I agree with Banana's statement, though. And, okay, the comment says M asterisk 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 I. It's the forbidden word. The word that should not be be said.
I'm scared now. Okay.
Thing is, though,
so
I'm on TWC. I'm in MommyG's team, so I can say MommyG, and you can't do anything against it.
Okay, I'll try saying MommyG as well. Wait.
All right.
You just did.
Huh? That's weird. Wait.
No, the back ones are not moving. Oh well. Game is quiet as hell.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna raise my volume, hope it doesn't absolutely blast me with some kind of random sound effect, and I'll just continue.
Banana, what have you done? I cannot hear the game at all. Okay, wait a second. I need to get a filter.
While the audio is getting adjusted, basically Lunatic's the highest difficulty as usual, but there's also the balance gauge that lets you go into Discord mode, which has a bunch of properties that aren't going to be relevant here, I'm pretty sure, because what it normally does is one of the effects is that it makes all of the patterns harder and have an extra layer or something. And so Dissonant is, what if the entire game was just always that pattern? Like, always that version of the pattern.
Yep.
Oh.
We got Lunatic Plus, essentially. Oh, I guess more overdrive or something similar.
Cute art. Forced overdrive and everything.
Yeah.
That's an interesting mechanic, though. Like, your mechanic actively going against you. That's cool.
Also,
it also doubles resource gains, and I think it gives you like a border effect as well when normally active.
Okay, but here's the thing, like, if I remember correctly, you actually want to use the flash bomb to get even more resources, so... Oh, was it like that? Yeah, so the thing is...
This is how it feels to use light mode, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk?
Yeah, that's why I can talk because I use it. Oh,
that's stage 1 still.
Yeah, I mean, again, Lunatic with some added annoyances. So the patterns are a little bit meaner.
Oh, and then
last spell.
Oh yeah, Tochigo, mid-non, but like horrible. But that's actually fine.
It's basically Ultra? That's a nice comparison, yeah. Also, shoutouts to Kasen for just having SA ReimuA.
I mean, it is like Ultra, but it's also not unbalanced in the way that Ultra is typically.
Okay.
Like, it's not, what if we just replace the shoot functions? It's, what if we actually just buff the patterns?
Oh, that looked kind of off. What? Was this art like made specially for the game? This is actually good art. Damn. Oh, cast a surprise flash? Or maybe that's just a 2x speed working. Surely, right?
I mean, that was basically good spell design, just different. Well, not really.
No. No.
I mean, it was Minorico.
Yeah, and it was lasers with bullets overlaid on top and limiting constricting lanes. Hold on. No, this can't be it. Right, so is there anything else to talk about with this sort of the the history of this game? Is there any turbulent
I mean, a lot of the conceit is just, what if you had characters that didn't have boss fights have boss fights? Because reverse things, and that's why the playable characters are Rin, Satsuki, Kasen, and Tokiko.
I was about to say, because...
And that's why Tojiko's the boss and Futo's the mid-boss, and now, hey, what if we reverse them off stage 1? So if you don't know, who do you think shows up later?
But also, the thing is like that. The game was conceived in a time where Kasen was not really a major character.
Yes, like she was print work only at that point.
You're clueless. That was a long time ago. Hold on. Wait, he just dawned on me. That's a nullity.
This is a timeout.
Yes,
okay,
if I remember correctly, like, you will always get the last word, no, the encore spells for each boss.
Yeah.
Normally you would have to have like a certain balance, but also I guess Bananas is always at 100% right now.
Yeah, and you can see their encore spell already, so... Also...
It also just doesn't matter, because Melody, your resources don't matter. You get hit, what happens? You just don't get a reward, I'm pretty sure.
Displaced ambitious duo, wonder what that's about.
I think you still get like 1 life piece if you get hit, and 2 if you don't get hit. Or like if you cap the spell.
Wait, full power up? The runner wasn't full power at that point?
Yeah, you get like no power in the early game.
I see. Yeah. Oh no!
I wonder who could be the stage 3 boss.
I mean, you probably could have guessed as soon as you started hearing the stage theme.
Sorry, I had the funny part was that I had it lowered down. Also, hello wall fairies, except they're yin-yangs. How do you do today? Oh, nice movement.
Giving some real UFO stage 3 vibes with that.
Oh yeah! Yeah, those guys, okay.
Alright. There she is. Also, this theme bangs.
Okay.
I wonder how many people know this theme.
I do.
Welcome to PG.
Like, this is an arrangement of the fan-made Moth Phantasm.
Yep, Awakening Wolf's Instinct. Because, you know, Momiji doesn't have a theme.
Yeah, because usually, like, the teams are for mid-bosses are their stage themes. That's what they're associated with. This is nasty, wow. Oh, wow, okay.
Honestly, this boss fight is quite something.
Yeah.
They really emulated Momiji, huh?
If I remember correctly, the initial work on this part predated even Impossible Spell Card.
Yeah, it's this old.
Yeah.
More than 12 years ago.
Oh, I feel like an old man even though I'm 17. Oh,
how?
This has to be routed, right? This has to be routed, right?
No, there's no way.
That's fast.
What? Wait, save us, please, no, you can't do this, no!
Double boss fight.
No, this has to be a route, this is just a bad dream, no.
I don't think so.
I feel like there's some aim components to it, certainly. I'm not sure though.
Was there a demo for this game? Like, they had to make the... This... Wait, that's in bum-ba-da-dum.
Here you gotta move up,
why is
and
she
then
locking onto you?
You can kind of mitigate the spell.
Oh yeah,
it's actually not that bad.
That's pretty fast.
Kasen, how can you just shrug that off? You got your ass beat.
So the thing is, stage 4 in this game is very, very mean.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm disarmed. I guess in the backup one, like survival one, you're just supposed to flash bomb this, or like use the Discord to cancel bullets.
Oh.
But yeah, you can also just go do
dancing
this.
water spray. Banger stage theme, by the way.
You can make a guess, Anu. Who do you think is will the boss be?
Letty.
I mean, she is an actual boss, so that doesn't really work.
Yeah. I don't think that's a good guess.
Mistia.
She's also a boss.
Mistia is also a boss. Try thinking of characters that are only, like, that have never been an end stage boss, okay?
And too late.
Inkling? Oh, it has to be... What? No, actually, Letty.
Who is related to Chono?
Letty.
Who else?
Like that one fairy, I forgot her name. Was it Sunny or something?
I guess she's related.
Am I wrong? Like, sure, those... Actually, no. In print work, they might have actually not predated this game. They might have actually predated this game.
Huh?
Food for thought.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Because, like, the three Fairies of Light were originally print work characters, so they could have appeared before this game.
This was post Fairy Wars.
Fairy Wars. We had to G.
Fairy Wars was the new. Yeah. Fairy Wars was the newest Touhou game at the time that we were all introduced to it.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. But then that means that they were... This poses an interesting conundrum.
I knew it. Think!
You're asking me to think? Sorry, you're not gonna get that.
That was your first mistake, honestly, Cyrus.
Of course, it has to be this one. Rosetta.
So this is a funny thing. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was like a poll on how to name this fairy, and there were 4 names, and in the end, the devs decided to just use all 4 names for each difficulty.
Oh, that's peak, actually.
Maybe I should actually try to play Kasen. Kasen seems to be like a really good shot type. Really powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured it out. It's like that one unnamed fairy, I think.
Yeah, good single target damage.
Oh, not this one.
Yeah.
Which other unnamed fairy?
Like the one of the EoSD extra.
What? Huh?
Like the one that got hands, you know? Is this Loose Rain?
Yeah, this is Loose Rain. And this is a Great Fire Wars pattern. Kind of.
Oh. Ta-da! My question being answered. It's funny they use, like, dancing water spray as its stage theme, though. That's odd. Oh, that's nasty. Wow.
Dire say it's kind of garbage boss, I think.
What
the stage theme is more of a, like, location pick, while this is very much more of a character pick.
Yeah, the EoSD extra death fairy, that one. Yeah, good song. Like, what was your roommate on when they made these patterns? Oh wait, no, this is Dissonant, duh. But then I don't know what happens in the Lunatic version. Is it really that bad in Lunatic? Is it slightly easier or what? I guess we'll never know. No, that's kind of mean, wow.
I mean, the development of this game took several years, so by that point, it's kind of all graduated.
I see that. Okay, got it. Interesting how that works, though. Interesting how fate works, really. Wait, this has to be like some kind of... Is that the route? That has to be the route, right?
I mean, you were supposed to kill all the fairies. Interesting to see that you can just do it in the corner like that.
Yeah, it works out. Wait, this is mean as... This is a really mean bullet formation, wait.
Oh god, look at that hitbox fuckery.
It looks pretty learnable.
Learnable? Yes. Scary still.
Everything was consistently staggered.
Nature's dominance?
Nature's
No,
dominance.
there's no way. There's no way.
Wait, illusionary dominance. It lives
But
on.
you're taking fantasy by storm.
Yes,
no,
but
fuck
it's
you. Fuck that translation.
Also,
it's not
this is-
just. Oh,
That's also Fairy War's extra mid boss.
Yeah, it's
Wow. That's
An enhanced mixture
something
of
else,
both.
man. That's
Yeah, that's a crazy cap.
what's this one? I need to look at like everything for
this one's
stage to
really easy to
understand.
guess because the mid boss is gonna appear soon.
Yomu.
Huh? Huh?
Oh,
No.
I mean they both start with Y.
Oh damn.
I don't like where this is going, guys.
Okay, now this
I'm
is
really
how it's supposed to
scared.
look like. So you can maybe guess that going inside those circles is gonna not a good idea. Because
Are they gonna
those are traps.
snare you?
They're just gonna spawn
What
a lot of
happens if
bullets.
you go in the circle?
Also, if those if you don't go into those circuits, they're gonna spawn resources at the end.
That's an interesting gimmick, though. Wow. That was close. That was cutting it close.
This section seems like a section that that Kasen has a little trouble with.
I can tell.
Yeah, this is why I like Topiko, because she got an a shot type that just goes everywhere, unfocused.
Tobiko?
Topiko,
Tokiko.
yeah.
You know, the
I
bird
missed her.
girl who shows up in Kurindo.
Okay, I misheard Tokiko as Tobiko. I'm like, wait, no, that's not that bird girl, right? Yikes. Wait, it worked out? It worked out.
No, it looked fine.
I like the way the artist rendered all of these characters.
It's kind of funny how they actually got spell cards in their hand.
Yeah,
That
that's a really
really
nice
is
touch on the
fire.
art.
There's some pretty aggressive misdirecting.
The way these
Almost seems
bullets form is
necessary.
like Lennon.
Yeah, I mean... Oh no.
Oh, you fell into the spiders, the trap of the spider.
The thing is, you don't want to go back
Isume.
into a position when there are these arrowhead bullets lingering around everywhere. Now
Oh,
this
there
is something
he is.
Kisume stage 5 boss with this theme.
Sealed innocence. Oh, whoa! Now when Kisame moves down, you beware.
I mean, she's just doing something similar as to her mid boss in SA.
Yeah, I mean that's an interesting thing though, making Kisame more dangerous when she moves down because the bullets clump together. That just fits with her character. PK.
She already did that a bit in Double Spoiler anyway.
Oh. Okay. Wow, this is already looking grim.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, okay.
5 lives in stock. That should be like probably another extend. That should be plenty, right? Surely the rest of the game isn't that difficult.
yeah, it's not like there's something coming up pretty soon.
I'm worried. Are we gonna fight Kawakuma? No way, right? Please don't. No, this can't be.
Congratulations on predicting the extra stage.
What? Huh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, well, that spell card wasn't
Hey,
horrible.
look at those
Oh,
bullet types. Hmm.
Where have we seen that before? That's
it.
I knew it.
tight.
Yeah, it does look like, doesn't it?
Those are some
Oh, it's
buckets.
this kind. This is a dear god.
But wait,
This
there's
is very
more.
cool.
No!
Ah.
No!
This actually...
no!
I was about to say this is actually kind of fine if you go to the side, but nope.
Let's...
And a timeout.
Meow.
Human crushing well bucket.
Sounds about right.
That's a pretty
Like,
fast pocket.
Kasen's not human.
Yeah, she's a hermit, an innocent hermit, pure and righteous.
I mean,
Right?
Out.
guys?
the problem is Rin is also not a human, and also Tobiko is
Yeah,
also
she's
not a
a human.
human.
Yeah, she's a cute girl.
This is giving me shoot the bullet Yomu vibes.
Oh, yeah,
I
kind
can
of.
definitely see that. Like that, I only know a few spell cards from that game, but I do know one, and this... Ooh,
Ooh. Nice. Should be
she
fine
gave
now.
you a haircut with that one. Oh, jump scare.
I've got the
Road
spell.
well traveled. Wait, is this a reference to the road not taken or something?
Lennon, my
There's no way,
toe.
right? Huh? Where?
Wait,
It's less likely than you think.
There's no way. Kasen isn't an Oni? What do you mean? That just sounds... Where'd you get that notion?
oh, time for the funny
Then it'll
encore
shift that?
spell.
It can't be that bad, right?
Oh, surely it can't be.
Oh, it's
Can't
already
be too
using
bad.
3D.
Surely nothing that we've seen before. Somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
If I remember correctly, this has a. Oh. That's too
Aw.
fast. That spell has a funny timeout phase, if I remember correctly. For no reason.
Okay. I just need to see the stage and I'll guess who the boss is immediately. That's right. It's Spring, so it's her. It has to be her.
Who's her?
Letty.
Yes, Letty hogged all of spring so that the winter could be long. Wait, that we already had this incident.
What you mean? No, that's the original incident. Do not steal.
Yes, Letty, noted fairy.
Yeah. Did you not know?
I mean, Letty's supposed to she's supposed to be strong enough to stir an incident. So maybe it's her time to shine.
Yeah.
Like literally, all
Well, if
signs point to
she's
Letty.
strong enough to start an incident, then during this incident, I don't think she would be.
Look, look at Lyrica with that massive piano.
God damn, she upgraded. Is that even an upgrade? No, that just looks like a... Wait, this is a beefed up version of their first spell card.
Wait, is
No, this is
that
a very
maybe?
beefed up version.
Is that maybe a Bösendorfer?
What? Wait. Oh, this is everything at once. Jesus Christ.
Well, at least it doesn't seem to get worse once one of them's dead.
So we had the prison movers. Who's the boss?
I'm stumped. Like this tree. Tree stumped. How did this ya?
That's a lot of fairies.
Haradestu, oh no.
Hey, it can't be that bad. She's just a herald of spring, right? Oh, okay, that's not too bad
Surely
so
this
far.
boss in this
You
lunatic.
are clueless.
Mm-hmm.
Surely, right? Well, it's... Wait, Chapel Flower the Sky range, hold on. Let it cook?
Yeah.
Let it cook?
Oh hey, it's the lily
Straight
pattern with garbage bullet types.
Oh, that's
I think I'm
gross.
gonna vomit. I might vomit. Wait, oh god. Oh wait, this
This is more like
actually-
Yomu than
Fine if
Lily.
you know to move up.
Yeah,
if
it's
you don't,
organized.
You die.
You die, you get nothing, you lose.
Yeah, so 5 lives for the rest
Oh.
of it. How many do you think this clears with? I'm guessing 0.
I
I'm
guess
gonna
so
trust
too.
you on that one. I'll midpoint 1.
Is that the Katsui Ara? I couldn't say, but I would not be surprised given a little of what I know.
Oh my good god. How much of this is affected by the gimmick and how much of it's just normal Lunatic?
I mean, everything is just more difficult.
How much more difficult exactly?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Why does Capital Flower City of Flowers in the Sky work so well as the boss theme? What? I mean, no, you can do anything with music. Oh, okay. Oh, that's close.
There's a lot of time spent rearranging it.
Yeah. Is this Okina before Okina was a thing? Look at what they're doing. Sending fairies to like impede you on your way down and up.
And also bullets from the bottom.
Think about it.
Sacrifice team killer.
Really? Don't do that!
But what if it's really effective? There is bullet healing here. The bullets will not spawn directly on you.
Oh, okay, thank God.
But does that really help that much?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on in this spell.
Yes, we sealed one of the 19 million bullets. We'll definitely cap this spell card. Look at this. We're capping it. Whoa! Yeah! It's still alive? Okay.
I have also played an early draft of The Last Words.
What do you mean you didn't? Oh, da. Sorry.
Hey, how about we get some Virtue of Wind God, but slightly unhinged?
Oh, it's likely?
Oh, these butterflies are so hard to read.
Yep.
Oh.
And hey, there's a second phase.
Wait, hold on. Something seems familiar here. Oh. I mean, there's no way they die with, like, everything in stock, right? Like, they just lose everything in just one attempt, right? Like, it's
Sure,
halfway
not
done.
in just one attack, right?
See, guys, I'm acting as
Okay.
the
The way the red bullets order there, like, you cannot see them as they're
Yay,
crisscrossing.
we did it!
That was mean. And that's the... Wait. You can't just do that.
We had a Lily White. But there's of course another side to her.
No, there's no way.
Those
must
who
be-
know.
Lily red, no black. This really is...
Surely, surely this can't be too bad, right? This 80-second timeout.
What?
Yeah, those who don't know think 4 lives is comfortable. Those who know are scared.
There was a reason why
Oh,
Banana
yeah.
said what he said at the beginning.
It's looking fine so far. Look, you got some point items. That's cool. That was a good reading.
They're also getting a lot
Congratulations.
of balance to like use the flash bombs.
Wait, Use very good upwards movement to try and get in the gaps before they lose themselves. Oof! Move down just in time.
Very
Very good
good reading here.
Like, incredible reading, actually. Oh! Nice! Do we get good spell design?
By doing laser.
Yeah.
How
And
am I
we only have
supposed
3
to
lives
read
left.
this?
Oh! You need precise movement, precise
Ugh.
reading. Oh! I'm
Precise
gonna
hitbox
cry.
in use.
I'm actually going to weep. No, this
Oh my
movement's
God.
actually inhuman. What?
A single miss to this.
Insane.
Damn,
What?
Wow.
Damn.
that is crazy.
Congrats to Sears for getting the closest guess, but we were all wrong.
I mean, we were all guessing 0 lives. 7 misses
guessed 2?
in this game. Okay, let's not show this.
On this mode,
Yes. Sweet Jesus Christ.
I
Good job.
think I need to lie down after that. That was incredible, man. I'll be taking my
the thing is, the game is very lenient with resources. Like even the Dissonant mode. For reference, like I did a 1cc and I had like 68 flash bombs, something with like around 30 bombs and 13 deaths. So you get a lot if you use it, but like only 7 misses on this one. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for a Touhou 20 run, which means it's time for me to take my leave because I'm avoiding information about it.
All right. Good luck with avoiding spot. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm alone then.
Sorry.
Bye. Sorry. Hey, serious. One word of advice.
I'm completely alone. All right. Okay. Warning. Big warning. The game, or like the trial for Fossilized Wonders, got released on Monday. I know it's not been even 5 days, but we're still gonna show one today. So let me actually see if the submitter is there. So yeah, if you don't want to be spoiled, now's your chance to leave. We're gonna show the full trial. So fair warning, there's gonna be spoilers. Obviously. In any case, guess we can slowly get into the one until I still gotta wait until the submitter maybe shows up. But yeah, we're gonna have Touhou 20 Fossilized Wonders. A one by Husker. It is Lunatic Survival. And we're going to see Marisa Yellow 2 No Miss No Bomb. And the comment says, very fun game, but needs some rework. Also, since I managed LNMNB within 48 hours of the game's release, I was challenged to do LNN, and here I am. I did quite a number of route changes, and also the shot I used wasn't the meta shot, but I did it in the end. This one was quite scuffed at some moments. I had to improvise or use backup routes on the spot. Reimu LNB soon. Please do not ask what happened on Nariko final LN pace. Oh boy. Alright, let me quickly see. If okay, I don't see the runner appearing, so I guess we just gotta do this now. Alright. Guess I will have the honor to show the first Fossilized Wonders one right now. Alright. You were warned. There's gonna be spoilers. So, let's see. Gonna go in right now. Pretty crunchy quality, but we can't do anything against with that. Or for that. Alright. So, if you don't know about the game's mechanics, you can see we're playing, or the one is playing Marisa, and they got 4 stones equipped on the right side. The reason this says it's yellow 2 or white 2 is because of the moonstone at the top. That's the imperishable moon. The stone that you choose for the top is gonna it's gonna change your hyper. Oh, but there's gonna be lots of mechanics in this game, but I hope you can all like get with me on this. So you can choose from 8 stones, and the moonstone is I guess like the best one, the best hyper that you can choose, because when you get that hyper, you get a border, and once that border runs out or you get hit by anything, you're gonna convert all of the bullets on the screen, not all of them, but a lot of them, into shots. that's gonna aim for any enemies. Also, while the hyper is happening, your options will cancel bullets. As you can sometimes see here. Like some of these bullets got cancelled into those yellow shots. So, that's one stone handled. The other ones are pretty straightforward. The funny thing about this game is you can mix and match your shot types if you unlock the stones. You gotta unlock them all one by one. At least in the demo right now. So we got... If I remember correctly, we got the EoSD stone for the unfocused shot and we got the moth stone for focus. So you can see we got lasers on the unfocused shot. And we got frogs. So yeah, you can basically have a Sunny shot type, kind of. There's a difference if you like would choose the stone with Reimu or with Marisa. Like Reimu gets snakes, Marisa gets the frogs. And the frogs are a really good shot type apparently. So yeah, we are like the runner is using a pretty good constellation of stones. With the moon hyper, like you can see, you can just cancel all of these bullets and you still get the spell cap. And of course, like the fox doing a lot of damage. But I'm not really sure why they chose the lasers for the unfocused one. Then again, you would just probably be focused all the time anyways. Also, funny spell where it's raining fairies, and that's the next mechanic. You will spawn these funny Wonderstone enemies a lot. And they also spawn on bosses. Also, this is a funny thing. With the hyper, you can cancel those mentors and they won't be able to shoot any more bullets. You can do a lot of silly stuff with the hypers here. This was meta for at the time, probably still is meta for Marisa. Interesting. I guess I wouldn't really know what other shot type you would want to have for the unfocused one. Also, to top it all off, like the final stone, the one at the bottom, is your passive. And if I remember correctly, the passive of the Borg stone, like the other red one, it's increasing the rate your gauge builds up, or was it no, wait, no, it was like it's empowering your hyper, I think. No, okay, it makes it easier to get hypers. All right. And if you're asking why, how you get hypers, you collect those stones that appear when you're grazing stuff or when you kill stuff. That's kind of the neat thing about this game. There's a lot of graze sections to graze, and you get a lot of hypers really easily. But also a lot of these Wonderstones. Also, hey, funny boss with the wonderful non-spells that are basically full moon howling, but what if we spin it? And she's gone. Imagine that some stones will get banned when the game makes it TWC. I can't really imagine how this game even gets to TWC. Like, how do you balance this in a competitive environment? Like, people have done the math. You essentially have, what, like 5,000 different shot types? More than 5,000? You can't equip more than one stone on the bottom 3 slots, which is kind of weird. But that's still enough shot types that you could theoretically have. Do we know how the pyramids are summoned? It's... like, if I remember correctly, it's really collecting the stone items and killing enemies, mostly. And also the pyramid meter will go up on its own on boss fights. So you can see, like, at the bottom left, the left gauge is going up all the time. Nice cancel. You can do funny stuff, like you can cancel a pattern and then you can just get enough stones to get another hyper immediately. So you can chain these Imperial Moon hypers. and just decimate patterns. It's kind of funny though, like you get the choice of 8 different hypers and there's only this one that is this broken right now. Then again, this kind of checks out for soon, I guess. Nice cancel again. Also this funny pattern that certainly doesn't have broken bullet types. And it's a cap. What determines the type of pyramid spawning? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell. I guess you can see it by looking at the color at the bottom left, or again, like we got a yellow Wonderstone right now. I don't know, but actually no. Okay, now the gauge is blue. Now it's red. Huh. Okay, good choice of for not going for the fairy. This section is kind of weird. Like it's like in UM when you kill the enemies and there's gonna be more big fairies spawning here. Speed killing the blue orbs. Okay, now here's the question. Will they be able to kill the this fairy? Because this fairy is unusually tanky. But with the Moon Hyper, it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, they're not killing it. Huh. At least I got rid of all the side fairies. Time for the funny safe spot. All these spirits will shoot revenge bullets. And they will also shoot it when they hit the bottom. And this is the easiest way of dealing with this. Tiny gem drops from Grace affected. Could make sense. Also, honestly, this stage section here is... I mean, pattern-wise, it's not really that special, but like the music and everything going on is kind of peak. The stages are kind of amazing, I gotta say. The whole game so far is really engaging. I've seen people like praise this game already for like how it plays. Like it just plays kind of in a jankier way than like UM or the Borg, but also still in a more fun way. But again, like it's only been 4 days since the trial has been out, so there's gonna probably a lot to be changed in the next couple of months. Yeah, also microing this game is so fun because your hitbox is tiny, like really tiny, unusually tiny for Touhou standards. You can do some funky stuff. Also, here is Miss Michigan with a really annoying first spell. But they're dealing with this. They dealt with this quite well. They didn't even need the hyper. Also, hey, how is everyone feeling with good spell design version 2? I guess it's not that bad, but it's kind of reminiscent of that. Good non-spell bite. I guess that's kind of a neat thing. Like with this combination, you don't have to really worry about Wonderstones lingering around for too long because the patterns just get cancelled really quickly. And you're dealing a lot of damage, of course. Yeah, the fireballs are bugged. Like on the final on the stage 2 boss. That pattern is kind of garbage. Like you can be inside the fireball and you not get hit, but the trail or the tail of the fireballs are getting hit, are killing you. Also, that was a big, really big cancel. Ah, Chaining hypos? Sure. This play isn't even that bad, but I guess you can just do this. Wonderful. Good job on the LNN. No miss, no bomb. Just a lot of hyper breaks. Again, like this stone is just broken. Yellow 2. Just because of the typo and being able to cancel a lot of stuff. So yeah, good job, Husker or Marbles. Nice achievement. Alright. Well then. This is kind of an awkward situation. I'm all alone now, but I mean, this was the last one. So yeah. Now I have to do the outro alone. That is weird. Something like that is absolutely impossible on low difficulty because of not enough bullets. Oh, I never really considered that. It's gonna be fun, like, seeing how the game turns out. I hope there's gonna be a patch for the trial. I mean, Zune has been doing patches for the trial sometimes. That could address some of the major issues. But we'll see. It is very, very promising, at least. Could be a fun game. But we're gonna see in 3 months. And yes, please don't fix the 1 pixel hitbox. Like, that's the best part about this game. Dodging is so much fun now. But yeah, that's TS for today. Thanks to George and Anue and HNNN for being here and commentating. Like, for being here earlier. Now that I think about it, I never really had to do an outro alone. But we can deal with this. So, I hope you had fun with the ones that we've shown today. Again, very special first Fossilized Wonders 1. There's gonna be a lot more in a couple of weeks once the queue catches up. And then you have to avoid more, probably more, or like the people that avoid this stream gonna avoid more. Oh well. Anyways, can't wait for tomorrow's TRS. Don't even remember what ones we're gonna have then. Wait, what do we even have? Okay, that's quite a selection. Oh well. So, if you want to submit anything yourself, you can do this by following this link. You can check the queue by following that link. And you can also join our Discord. Join it, or else. I think that hasn't been said in a long time. So yeah. Let me quickly see if there's someone to wait right now. Don't really see someone to wait. I guess it's fine if I just leave you to the night. Yeah, why not? So yeah. I hope you have a wonderful rest of Friday. Or you're gonna have a wonderful Saturday. Depending on where you are. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. 2 more TRS. Until then, goodbye.